discuss this topic with us.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for your time with us. I appreciate every one of you right there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. We don't come again. Please help us to press on the like, help us to share. And today is Tuesday, 27th January 2026. Yes, as you all know, that the election, the politics is getting hotter right now. Tinubu, they are planning now to remove uh, Shettima, although they can't do anything till the end of his tenure. Yeah, for any reason, Nigerians allow Tinubu to continue to rule, then he's going to rule and going to have a new vice president, not Shettima anymore. That is what they're working on right now. But God forbid, it's not what you and I want for Tinubu to continue in 2027. Yes, as for Peter Obi, Nigerians are talking left to right now, and political elites are also talking that the only hope for Nigeria at this particular moment is Peter Gregory Obi. As you and I already know that. We're going to be discussing all this together today, holistically, the sit at home in the southeast, the action of Governor Soludo and all that. I would like us to discuss everything together today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all once again. Mother of all mommy diaspora, good evening to you, mommy. Thanks for all that you do. I appreciate you always for all you do for us here every day. Abu Azim, my brother, I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do daily. God bless you for your selfless service. I appreciate every one of you right there. Patrick Nofe, my dear sister, I can see you right there. At peace, I can see you. Good evening to you all. And Peggy Modi, Madam Eugenia, Kingsley, Madam Stella Emasavedo, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my people. Then I have Stephanie Ojek right there with us. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Love Madka. I appreciate you. Love Amen. Thank you. God bless you all. Una plenty. Black Panther, my brother, I can see you as well. Pack your load and come to the panel on time. For those of you who don't want to join the panel, this is the best time for you to come in on time, so we can take it from here. Link we posted that earlier on. God's grace, I can see you. Wabo Felix, thank you very much. God bless you. God bless every one of you right there. Please do your part by pressing on the like, help us to share, press on the dollar sign if you can, encourage what we do here as well. All right, guys. In case you want to call in, before I move on straight, because I have our mommy on the panel, Madam Moni Olagbeya with us. So before I call her, if you want to call in now. You have just 10 seconds to do that. Okay, Mr. Joseph Oji, thank you very much, sir. Talk to us. Good evening to you.
Hello, Mr. Lewis.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you for what you do.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for everything. And I thank God for having you and the whole group about our Nigerian situation.
Thank you, sir.
First on the Shettima, to be frank, our president, Mr. Tinubu, will be doing himself in his service if he make an attempt to change Shettima. If he make an attempt, unless maybe the West has given him that order that he wanted a Christian vice president, maybe. But to be frank, common sense will tell everybody that he doesn't need to do that. He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to do that. Yeah, and again, on the thing, Mr. Elvis, when these people were queuing up, when you give, it's just like this election that is coming up now. Once you give somebody that you give them a second term, that's the end. That means they can do whatever they like. They don't care. When somebody in the first place in his first term who don't even care, and you now give him that second term, that means what you see is what you get. But you are the one that called for it. You are queued up and voted for this man, and that's what you guys is going to get. For me, he doesn't deserve the second term at all, and that's why he come up with this "I don't care" attitude. What this lawyer said, he has said it all. That's all he needs to do. All you need to do is to mediate with these players. In the first place, they haven't done anything illegal. Somebody in private business, it's like your own business now. How can the government come and force you to go and open your business? It's impossible. It's their choice. If they want to close this business down for 1 year, they will do it as long as they are paying their tax. They are doing everything, or meeting up their obligation. That's the end. But anyway, to me, I think these people they deserve it. they deserve what Tinubu is doing with them. There's more will be coming because you're giving him the second time, and you have to talk with it. And that's what we'll be going through when Tinubu gets the second time. It's going to be worse. I'm telling you. Thank you, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Let's take another call. Mr. Wale. Mr. Wale.
Hello, Mr. Elvis. Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir. Good evening to you. Talk to us.
Good afternoon to Dr. Sien. Dr. Sien, I just want to address some issues, sir. The other day, Mr. Elvis said he doesn't think that it is the northerners that is causing all the problem. And some people are saying, no, they are the one. Yeah, 70% of the problem in Nigeria is being caused by the northerners. But I now said, no, Mr. I now said, all of them, including the north, south, east, all of them, all our leaders are the problem of Nigeria. You cannot be saying only the north. And south east always mention the north. I said, look, the southeast should hold their own responsible. Let we from the southwest hold our own and let the north hold their own. And you can't be the southeast as I say, because if we continue like that, if those of the southwest, southeast, so the southeast keep pressuring the north, the people in the north who want to join us in the south and fight all these people and clear all these people out of the power. They will think that why is it that it's only you are only mentioning my own leader? What about your own? So everybody should mention their own leader. You mention your own leader, I mention my own leader, and the not mention their own leader. You cannot be saying the not. And secondly, they say something about Obi Kumana. Let us say, how do you say something, sir? Tinubu is not giving Obi any money. The only what I see there is they will make Obi Kumana the Southeast coordinator. So he will now coordinate all his young men in the Southeast. They will be the now they will not donate money to the campaign for Tinubu election. That is what that is what they want to use Obi for. Nobody is giving. They're not giving Obi any money. Obi is not. They're not giving money just like the women they want to give money to SOJ. No, it's quite different, sir. It's totally different. Obi just coordinate all his boys. I'm talking about coordinate people like E-Money, they will gather some money and donate. So the South and donate, and that money they will now use it to run the election for Tinubu. That's what they want to do, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much,
Yes,
Mr. Wale. Thank you. Black Panther, please talk to us. Thank you, my brother. Good evening to you.
My brother, God bless you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything you are doing. Honestly, thank you, Mom in the diaspora. May God bless you more. Blessed day to you and to every panelist that is on the seat right now, to those that are coming. I think we should be very careful. We all should be very good listeners. We know people that are hiding under their skin. And there's one thing again, we should learn to listen to ourselves. I'm a very good listener. I pick words. Now, the first caller called. He said, Tinubu should not need removing Shettima. Now, Tinubu is now saying there's no way we should not allow Tinubu to come in for the second time. I get confused. Do we really know what we want? Most of the callers are calling. What are we thinking? Nigeria is not a country. We don't want it to be a country. We go left, we go right. Let's be specific. Let's try for something and not for nothing. The country is in a mess. How do we strategize? How do we tell Obi? How do we make a plan for Obi to come in? Let us not move according to the tide. Let us be focused and work according to our plan. We cannot repeat what we did the other time. And tell us that, we have all the evidence. You don't have evidence. It is the evidence of INEC that the court will accept. How do we fight on that ground to make sure that they don't turn the table the way they turn it in Rivers State? Those are the not die for nothing. Thank you, Nigeria. God bless you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let me see if I have one more person trying to call in. Madam Amy trying to call in. Let's talk to Madam Amy quickly before I go to the panel. For those of you who want to join the panel, please come in now. Let's talk together. Thank you, Madam Amy. Good evening to you, man. Talk to us.
My Nigerian family. Sorry, I'm just trying to pull over. Yes, I just want to quickly put my voice to the first caller, which is Mr. Oji. Sometimes the submission can be, I don't know. So, one, we Nigerians, they don't listen to Nigerians because when it comes to election, we know what they call Christian and Muslim. You cannot do Christian, please be like that. We complained. Now people are bringing a narrative that don't drop shit. I mean, they don't listen to the people. So I don't understand the kind of country that we are, whereby the Nigerians that are complaining they are suffering, they don't even want peace to be reasonably okay, whereby just picking two different religions now you not a problem. Say if you drop Shettima and all that. It's a problem for me because I really don't understand the essence of dropping him and not dropping him, what it's going to bring. If they're bringing a Muslim as a Christian, what's going to be the problem of having a Muslim as a Christian? I want Mr. Oji to educate us for saying there will be a problem because it's no brainer. Thank you very much. I'm on.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am. Okay, let me see if we have one more person here. 1 minute, guys, because I think we are moving straight to the panel now. Okay, then yeah, we are done. Okay, yes, thank you very much, callers. God bless you all. Let me listen to our people on the panel, guys. Press on the like. Nobody don't buy me coffee today. What did they happen? My people, what did they happen? When I buy me coffee, press on the dollar sign and encourage what we do here. Madam Moni Olagbiyan, it's good to have you on the show, man. Good evening to you. I would like you to talk to us. Unmute yourself, man. Good evening to you. We are hearing TV. We are hearing your TV.
Good evening, Oga Evis. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Yes. Thank you, man. You need to turn your TV down. Your gadget, turn it down.
Froze up.
Oh, for you?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Oh no, what's happening? We can hear you. Oh, we really want.
All right,
we want
I'll
you to talk
later.
You need to come back again. No, okay, go and come back again. Let me take you out so that you saw that out, so that you can come back again. Let's take. I don't know what happened. It happens like that sometimes. So fingers crossed, she'll find her way back. But can you guys hear me, Seth? Can anybody hear me?
Yes, Nigeria.
We can hear you. You just tell her to close the window she used to join through the app. If she closed that one, she can hear you. That is why. But we can hear her, but she can't hear us. She's not getting our audio. That is a problem for her. So if she join again, she should close that window.
Okay.
Mr. Elvis, we lost you. Are you there with us? Mr. Elvis, are you there? I think we lost Mr. Elvis.
Yeah, I think we can't hear him.
Oga Jonathan. Madam Patricia. Madam Patricia.
Yes, please. Oh, Jonathan should.
Mr. Jonathan, can you start for us, please, sir? While we are waiting for Mr. Elvis to come back. Mr. Jonathan. Can anyone hear me?
Okay, the network is bad everywhere. Can you guys hear me? Jesus Christ.
Yes, we can hear you. You are back now, Mr. Elvis. You are back. Thank you.
Okay, now do well. Madam Lagbian, let's see if we can hear from you. Oh, okay. Our network is still failing. I wanted her to speak first. You know, okay. I don't know whenever we are not the year more they quit talk because we don't know the one with the take day this evening now. You know, but still, let me appreciate those of you that just super chatted me, Mother Peggy Modi. Thank you very much, man, for all that you do. I'm very, very grateful. Mr. Joseph Oji, you are responding to Black Panther, and thanks for the super chat. God bless you, sir. You said, Mr. Black Panther, I'm always stating the obvious. Yes, if you guys agree with Mr. Joseph Oji, you put it out there when you're giving your submission. If you disagree, also let us know. This platform, we allow everybody to express themselves. Everybody entitled to their own opinionism. Yes, that's how it works. But meanwhile, before we have Madam Olagbian back, I would like us to just move on to the next person that can speak to us so that we can move on now. Okay, CBD, you are the first to, although you are second, but first, don't raise your hand today. Unmute
Okay.
yourself and talk to us. Good evening, sir.
Yes. Good evening, Mr. Ninja Watch, everyone. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, so
Uh,
very clear.
okay. Thank you. Greetings
Thank you,
to
sir.
the viewers, Mommy Diaspora, the viewers and listeners all over the world. Yes. Well, to be honest, I watched some of the video you played,
Okay,
but
hold on, guys. CBD, just hold on, no verse.
okay.
Let's see if Madam Lagbian can speak now.
Hello?
Mama,
Can
can
you
you
hear
hear
me?
me?
Yes.
Yes. Okay,
Can you hear
good.
me now?
Yes, good to have you on the show. Good evening, ma. Talk to us. Not be
Technology
sporty.
is amazing when it works. It's terrible. I greet everybody. How we all doing? Mommy
Thank you.
Diaspora, I greet you, Mommy. God bless you, man. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for standing there for us. May the Lord continue to bless you, Mommy, and He will continue to strengthen you for us. We shall continue to stay on your table and we'll continue to call you blessed, Mommy. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you, all my keyboard warriors on the comment section. I appreciate all of you. My panelists, God bless you all for standing there for us, for holding forth on Niger Watch. Some of us that don't show up all the time, but you guys just keep it going, keep it running. We appreciate every one of you. Thank you so very much. I can see Ogachi Meze, I can see Madam Patricia, I see our Dream Nation, then I see your guys in CBD for today. Thank you, everyone. Me, I'm not a politician, actually. So I always love to listen to you when you guys do the analysis. But now I've started to understand how politics works because they call it politics, diplomacy. Sometimes I just see it as outright lies. But I realize that life has to go on. So that's why I begin to pick some interest in politics so that I can interpret it to people that ask me questions. I don't want to be an illiterate in any part of my life. You understand what I'm saying? And because I also believe in Nigeria, that we are supposed to have a good Nigeria, a better Nigeria is possible. And because our principal, my friend, my principal, PO is a man of integrity and he has capacity and everything. So that's what is making me understand politics gradually. So I'm not a pro, but I realized that my darling brother called me out, I think once or twice, that I should come back and tell them and give them updates because it's like I gave false hope. If I sounded like that, I must apologize, but I'm a very positive person. I see my cups always half full, not half empty. I don't carry negative energy and I don't like negative energy around me. So if I was too optimistic for you, I apologize, but I see a new Nigeria because, like I said the last time, we are falling so far into the mud that I think the next thing that can happen to us now is to begin to climb the ladder and begin to come up as Nigeria. The last time I remembered reminding us about Nigeria, there's no hospital. Yesterday, when I was watching, I saw Dr. CM. He had his bandage in his hand. He was just turning it and checking it and turning it. It's psychological for us. How on earth are you going to have hospital without bandage, You know, it is ridiculous. They don't have bandage, they don't have gloves, they don't have anything. And this that I'm talking to you about, as far back as 1993 or 95, that they gave back to my niece. It's been bad, because I remember we took water to UCH in Ibadan then, to the lab to do some tests. So if I look at that time and now, so I can imagine how empty our hospitals will be. The same thing with our schools. Our children are sitting on the floor. They don't have some leaky place. You know, it's just horrible. There was a time we had those children in the water at the assembly. It was in rainwater. They were still singing and smiling. What else do you want to talk about? Is it about the airport, that the conveyor belt, you wait for hours before your load will come? You know, I don't like to just keep talking negative about Nigeria, but it is too obvious that we are not moving anywhere. It's so obvious that we are static. As a matter of fact, we are even on reverse now. I don't think we are even static no more, because the things that were not happening before, they are beginning to happen now. So it gives me a heavy heart. So my brother, I'm not going to sell what's it called, negativity to you, because I want to see a Nigeria that will work. And the only way we understand Nigeria will work is for the good people to come into politics. Just the exact thing that P.O. said, they told him that he has to come into politics to change things. That man told him in the US that go back to your country and do something. This dollar you are holding in your hand has value because some people worked for it. So you to go and work. And that's why he came and he started doing the things he's been doing. We also realized that he's been giving money to schools, to school of nursing, empowering our children so that they can have a better tomorrow. I saw the headline today. They said he misplaced his phone or something. He fell in the university he went yesterday. Those children kept it and returned it to him. He did a post to say he still has what's it called, faith in Nigeria, that Nigeria can still be better because they were able to return the phone. It was not stolen. So if we start talking positive, start training our children, start letting them know what accountability is, what competence is, I think we can still redeem our nation. That is where I'm coming from when I talk that people should please still give Nigeria a chance. For those of us that believe in one Nigeria, let's still give this nation a chance. Because my brother Black Panther will say it is not a country. Yes, it is not a country. But we found ourselves in the same place. We are cohabiting together. So for the little time that we will be together, because I keep saying it, that if there's going to be 2027, yes. If there's going to be Nigeria, yes. If there's going to be election, yes. But the only thing is that we should be prepared for whatever happens. Nobody knows what's going to happen tomorrow. Some people say the man there now is going to be there till 2050, 21,000. It doesn't matter. The man just fell. When they talked yesterday, they never knew it was going to fall. Nobody is above falling. But there are some things that happens to our bodies as adults, as people that are aging. Your body is a machine. When it gets to a point, it gets tired. That is why we service our engines all the time. Your car, you take it there, they change the engine oil for you. If this guy has a football age, what's it called, amended age and everything, no matter what it is, that man is not a 73-year-old man, for crying out loud. He is not. The people talk about Trump. I'm not a fan of Trump, but Trump is 79. Trump will still stand for 1 hour, 2 hours to take questions and to talk to the nation. When was the last time you saw your so-called president stand and talk to you as Nigerians? And that is why we are saying in this new place we are going, this election we want to have, I cannot afford to have an 81-year-old man as my president. It is not nice for the giant of Africa that's the best we can present. Buhari came and did it and packed our jet in UK for almost 150 days with money running. And back home, there's no school, there's no road, there's no hospital. This one too, from France all the time. He visited Nigeria for how many days? I was listening to a headline this morning. He visited for only 18 days or something. He's back in Turkey now, just to go and fall down. And you know the presidency, they brought out something that, no, it is the carpet that was not well placed, that he stumbled on it. They will always have something to lie. And I haven't seen any lying machine in my life that this presidency that you have. The person that were working together, if you see the video, the man was walking straight. This man of body long was walking on the right-hand side, away from his host. Why did you see this display? Because the people that are guarding him on all sides were not with him. Maybe they don't have clearance. So because he was standing by himself now, he couldn't walk straight. People that are in the medical field will tell you what that means. So my people, I want to just let you know that if you believe that we can still redeem our nation, it's just like you have a child that has been failing. You don't trash your child. You don't throw away your child. You work with the teachers of the child to put your child in a special class that they can have special learning. The situation of Nigeria now is where we are. We have to employ a teacher that will understand us to teach us in a special way. And the only person that is patient enough for us is Pio, because that guy has overcome greed. Money does not mean nothing to that man. He sees money to empower people. He sees money as a tool that gets you from one place to the other. That is why that man is putting his money. He gave 30 million yesterday in Ibadan to a university, to the children. That man is sowing into the future of Nigeria for posterity. There was an interview that he had. He said, when you give this money to these nurses and they graduate here, you can export them because they are good. And when you export them, they'll be giving remittance back to Nigeria. So it's a win-win for us. So please, let us get into ADC. If you believe in new Nigeria, if you want to see a new Nigeria, you are a friend of Peter Obi, just like I am. Peter Obi is your mentor, just as he is to me. Peter Obi is a mentor to your children, and you want us to move forward. Obi says, I started this coalition with them. No man is an island. This brings me back to what I said initially the last time. When people keep asking, they keep talking, Obi should have made his own party. What gave you the impression that they did not try with different names and they were rejected? Because this person wants to turn Nigeria to a one-party state. So please, my people, Obi is not a baby. He is playing the politics with them. He was on the drawing board when they started. Because the only thing that can put this particular APC to where they belong, just like they did to PDP, is for everybody to come together. You will need the good, the bad, and the ugly. My people will say, that bad child in your family has his own day of that you will celebrate him. When something is difficult to get, it is that child that you send to go and get it. So we need everybody to come to the table. By the time you have the power, you can begin to shape what you want for the future of our nation from the people you put in the right places. But now it is the time for us to come under this big canopy. And the only way you can be involved is when you get registered. Go and register in your ward. Go and register in your ward. When you register in your ward, you will know, don't tell them you're obedient or something. You are just a normal human being, because we realize like there's a politics going on there now. If they know you are obedient, they don't want to register you, because they realize what obedience did when they went into LP. So now they've learned from that. They are trying to fence us from what is happening. But if you don't get there, you are not on the table, you don't understand what is being discussed. And if you are not there to put your one pence, that illiterate that is in your environment is the one that will make decisions for you. That is why our local government chairmen are not doing anything. I'm not here to abuse or to talk down on anybody, but if the good people don't come out, we're not going to have results. Look at what is going on in Abia. Can you compare Abia State and Anambra State now? Look at the way their governor is dealing with them now. Abia people are happy. He has 10 something megawatts or whatever, that their own power plant in Abia. They have NEPA in Abia. You know, so that is the type of positivity I want us to see. Look at what that man is doing. Because he's there for the second time, he can do anyhow, because he knows they will not impeach him. They will not impeach him, and he's not coming back. So whatever he does now, nobody can question him. He has become unquestionable. And that's the same thing APC wants to do for us in 2027. This one we are saying, we think you are seeing something. That crate of egg is 6,000. We haven't seen anything. By the time we do the mistake of this APC coming back in 2031, my people, it will not be easy. People will be, I just don't want to look at that side, because if we put our foot on ground, protect our votes, it will not happen. This is there for us to win. I saw our sister, Mama P. Today she posted, she has gone to register. They were telling her, we want you in House of Rep or State House of Assembly. These people that our what's it called now? You call them activists or something. They are trying to get into politics because we can't leave it for those low-level people. We can't. I saw that guy in Edo in the plane showing this thing on his this thing. I was ashamed for him on behalf of his children and his wife. I was ashamed. A guy used to call him the midget or something. That was so disgusting. Look at where we are at 2026, for crying out loud. So my people, I want to beg you. Peter Obi says he's in ADC. He started ADC with them because he's a very quiet, strategic person. He doesn't come to the social media or whatever to start talking to us day to day. No, you don't get anything like that. You have to keep your strategies to your chest and begin to show them one after the other because you're on the chess table. So let him continue to play. Look at what has happened from the 31st of December till now when Obi joined. Look at the number of people that are trooping into ADC because of him. So my people, what I'm leaving with us that Obi has said to us, and he will not deceive us, is that he has not gone all over the world to learn to be a vice president to nobody. And he has told us that his name is going to be on the ballot. These are the things that me I'm holding on to. And I'm telling everybody that cares to listen to this, my little voice, my tiny voice. I don't have followers anywhere, but on the wherever I have opportunity that the microphone is given to me, I sell PO because it's PO or nothing. Look at the way they are defending themselves now. When Bolaji is fired on a particular space and called us divisive, now they are trying to put stuff together, but obedience are not taking it. We are all over the place letting them know that it is PO or nothing. We are not going to put any 81-year-old man in Aso Rock no more. We're not going to use the money that's supposed to be used for our roads to be using it for entourage. Look at the way they sent him off. So many people that are supposed to be busy in their offices working, they are there doing handshake to say bye-bye. And another entourage was waiting on the other side to say welcome. Is that not a shame? It is only in Nigeria that you see your so-called president traveling and you have people waiting at the airport in both ends to welcome him because they are not busy. They are not busy because they are a bunch of unserious people. So my people, for us to change this trajectory, we have to get into the game. If you don't get into the game, you can't change it. He said, if you can't beat them, you join them. We are joining them positively now to make a change, just to be a voice. Like Natasha is a voice in the Senate, and she's been celebrated. Like Governor Oti in Abia is doing the work, and he's been celebrated. If we have all our governors working the way Abia is working, don't you think we're going to have a new Nigeria? And Umahi stood there. He says he's much richer, 10 times richer. Is that not a shame on us? Can you see corruption in your face? Can we see corruption? Are we going to continue to be talking and not put action into our words? That is why if you have an ambition, I'm saying it again today, on behalf of ADC, go into your word. Go for their meetings because your voice will be heard if you have many people there. If there's going to be election for anything, for the offices of local ward chairman, secretary, and everything, if you are there, they can choose you. They can vote for you. And when they vote for you, what you want is what will happen. So my people, I want to beg you finally, Ogawale, I hope I've been able to answer your questions because you called me out. And today that I may be free, I said, let me come and answer you. Sir, I'm telling you now, Obi is there. They started it together. He didn't join them in between. But because they did not know what he was doing, they were dragging him on the social media. And we also were dragging him here. Let him come out and tell us something. He cannot come out to tell us something all the time. They're working and so much is going on. Aisha has gone to collect her card. She's going to run for Senate. So you can imagine you have Natasha in Senate, Aisha Yusufu in the Senate, and you have Mama P in House of Rep. And you think we won't know how much they are being given for constituency allowances? We will know their sitting allowance. And when Abia people are already shouting and singing that they're going to send number 6 back to the house, that Kalu is going to go back to the house. We cannot do it by mouth. We have to put action into our words, in our words that we're doing. So please, your brother, your sister, your uncle, your auntie that are ready to run for office, ADC is going to be the largest, what's it called now, opposition party that we're going to have in Nigeria. Because PDP is nowhere to be found. At the end of the day, we now realize that even like the portion of PDP that were aggrieved that have moved into ADC now. No man is an island. That is why AAC should understand that no matter how good Showore is, I don't hate him, he's a human being. As a matter of fact, he's from Mondo State and from Ekiti State. They took Ekiti State from Ondo State used to be together before we now went into Ekiti and Ondo. So he's my brother. But no man is an island. No matter how righteous, how saintly you are, you still need people that will work with you. You need the wisdom. As a matter of fact, out here, if you are very smart, they arrest you, they put you somewhere and ask you questions on how to get criminals like you. People that are in FBI, they do it because they know you are smart upstairs. So that your negativity that you are using to steal, come and let us use it to trace people like you and catch people like you. So nobody is useless. And look at what is going on in our nation. So please, everybody has their body. And when you look at them, like Nigeria, what you always say, from head to toe, give me somebody else that his credential is better than Peter Obi. We are still looking for the person. We are still looking for. And why am I so much angry like this? We say Nigeria is the so-called wise OBI. Despite the fact that I don't believe in it. The war has been, what is it called? Ruling us in Nigeria. The Zoe has been doing it. What about the Bia now? Are we not the children of the same father, so-called? Does it mean the Easterners are not supposed to be president at all? Even when you look at it, 6 zones. South is where Goodluck Jonathan is from. He's been president. So the Easterners cannot be president. They are, what is it called? Are they not the same son of the same father again? Are they bastards in Nigeria? So when you look at it, equity and justice, where do you put it? It is unfair. And that is one of the things that brought me to come and love Obi and begin to learn about the guy. And he has all it takes. All it takes. And the first thing we need in Nigeria is somebody that will cut costs for us. That they will not use 7 billion to build solar energy. And they'll be using another 3 billion to fuel their generator in Aso Rock. When Aso Rock is dependent on generator and solar, what happens to the people outside? I saw Adelabu is going to be probed for 126 billion naira for something. And still there's no NEPA. They said the grid just collapsed. And you think the good people should just sit in our houses and our hands up and be looking at these people to continue to waste our money? When the gas and the oil stop flowing, what are we supposed to be doing? So my people, I have come again with my good news of ADC. Go and register. You want to run for office, we are ready to support you. I'm talking on behalf of Obedience now that know what is going on the background, that we are ready to support you. So many people were on the wings of Obi, and they went to the House of Rep and Senate. They went there and they sold out. Do you know why? Because we did not do our due diligence. But this time we are not going to let that fly no more. We are going, they are already screening the people. They are already having classes for them, like leadership classes. So anyone that wants to go and represent ADC under the umbrella of Obedience, they're going to be those people that have the integrity and the capacity and the compassion and the competence that we want for our nation. It is time for us to get up and start building this nation because of our children. My generation before me has failed. My generation has failed. So, but the ones behind us, we don't want you guys to fail. And our children, we want them to understand that hard work pays. School is not scam. But we cannot do it when we are sitting down and folding our hands. So please, you want to run for office? Obedience will be by you. You know you have the integrity we are looking for. Please, Obedience will be by you. We are shopping now for people that will stand and talk on our behalf. Patutomi has told us, Auntie Obi Osekusili, she has a leadership school for teaching democracy and everything for the young ones, for them to understand that Nigeria is not all about scam and fraud, especially this forgery administration that we have. They forge everything. The tax law and everything now is also forged, even when the head is forged. No birth certificate, no school, no nothing. So what do we expect? And that is why we are not being respected outside here. You call yourself a Nigerian, they look at you twice. They embarrass you. So please, on a final note, I want to plead with you. If you believe in Nigeria, like I do, I know some people don't, but I do. I want to see a new Nigeria, and I want to come back to Nigeria to come and eat my wedu and my, what is it called? Abula again, the natural one. Please, let us go and register in ADC. Register in ADC, attend the meetings, and be part of them. And when you want to run for office, show your intent, and we'll push you. So please, go to ADC. Finally, the ballot, smart ballot. Let me quickly talk about that because people ask questions concerning that. The last time I sent it on our WhatsApp group.
Okay.
I'll round up quickly, guys. The smart ballot app is for those people that are going to be voting, that wants to run for office. Register there. You can, what is it called? Have your meetings there. Know what you're going to do. But remember, 2027 election is not going to be like 2023. Those people that are still living in the past in 2023, you guys need to wake up. You saw what they did to Wike yesterday in Abuja. 3 months ago, are you going to think that Wike is going to be treated like that? Those representatives that were beaten up north, 2 of them, you saw what happened to them. Let us see those people that are going to do advertisement, are going to begin to do campaign for APC. So Nigerians are wiser. We are going to take our destiny in our hands. 2027 is not going to be like 2023. It is real. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Love you.
Thank you so much, Madam Olagbia. God bless you, ma, for coming again to put this straight and let Nigerians know why they must take their destiny in their hands in this 2027. It's very, very important. Thank you very much, ma. We'll give you a hand of applause. Thank you very much. Yes, we're still going to have 1 or 2 persons that will come in to say, no, not be so, not so. But still, that's why this platform is here. I appreciate you all, my people. Now, God bless you now. Thank you very much, Mr. Joseph Oji. Thank you, Madam Peggy Modi, once again. Guys, do your part. Press on the like, help us to share, press on the dollar sign, encourage our work here. Let me call on Ogai CBD finally now. Ogai CBD, before you will speak, they say Tinubu for today. I don't know whether now they are aware. Make I see whether not true.
Now follow. Oh, he is grand, true. It's okay, he is grand. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mapolo from Mapolo's Canal. Renee or myself. Like, this is a moment of sadness. A moment of sadness. This is a moment of sober reflection for our president, Baba Tinubu. Yes, that's so sad. Our father have been falling in recent times so much, and I'm not happy about it anymore. I'm no longer happy about this. During the time of campaign 2023 here, they fall when where are people when supposed to give them physical support? One of those our president don't hold finish. Where are the aides? When supposed to walk this man like walking stick, they help him.
Not mind them. They let him they walk by himself. Where they know say Tinubu is not too strong. Una see now he can't go fall for inside public place just like that. I think makes sense now. Your president.
Don't be happy with this fall. Because I'm not happy in my spirit, I'm angry. Who they do that thing? Put that in phone, hold your phone. Don't get me upset. It's moving. It's moving. What I just walked now? No, I need to see the more view of this video. What happened now? Did he fall? No, that cannot be my president. Let's watch the frontal view. The frontal view will give me the result. What happened here? Yes. Giving space. Dagoda. I've been at the glass. Now follow. Jesus. This is not for true. Now for true. No. The thing I say no rich ground. I say rich ground. Let's watch the most frontal view now. The most frontal view. The most explicit, more clearing view. Let's watch it. Watch the video. Oh, he reached grand, true. It's okay, he reached grand. He fall. He fall, it's okay.
Hi, now wow. This thing is very bad. It's very, very bad, you know. A whole city president, my old president. Where the people where they protect him, where they did. Before you come your fall like that, go for rich ground, where they did.
Okay,
my own
they
president.
don't have security clearance to get to him that far. You saw them behind. You know they always package him. When he's climbing, that guy will hold him. When he's coming down, you hold him. But this one, if you look at the fuller video, I've seen a fuller video, there was a point they were able to get to, but you need clearance to be able to go further than that. So it's when they left him by himself that he had to dribble away. Can you even see the way he was walking? The person we were going with was going straight, and you on his right hand side, you were going away to the right. Do you understand? So he couldn't coordinate he's not stable. His terminal is bad. It's not like we're cursing him or we're abusing him. His age, people age. What I can do 10 years ago, I cannot do it again this time. At this age, 56 is not, I'm not young. I will be fooling myself now if I want to start behaving like a 30, 40-year-old lady. It's a lie. You cannot.
Madam Money. Madam Money.
Yes, sir.
But the person working with him is older than him by age, the one they declare. Erdogan, the president of Turkey, is older than Tinubu by age. Nah?
That is what I'm saying, sir. We are saying the same thing. If you say you want to use your football age, but all the parts in your body does not show your age. CM can tell us about the biology of the body. There's a test you do here. You go and do the test. By then they come back. They say, your liver is this age old. Your this is age old. But your body, your normal age, maybe you are 45, but your liver is already 80-year-old with the damage you have caused to it. They tell you, there's the CM, you are laughing. Am I lying? There's the test you do here now. If they take that man, that's why they keep giving him, they've done stem cell for him, and they keep pumping him. This morning, my husband was laughing. He said, what happened to Baba? Baba has run down on energy. What happened to the one that they pump? I said, maybe if they over pump, he will go there and be sleeping. And that is what you want us to have in 2027. And before we say Jesus is Lord, somebody will tell me that person is going to be till the 2031, 2046. We should go to hell. Those of us that are Yoruba, those of us that are bastards that do not support him, they tell us to go to hell. And I tell everybody that I'm wearing my badge of honor. It's even studded with diamonds. My badge of honor to be a bastard for not supporting that thing that you call president.
All right. Let's listen to what Ned Media have to say on this as well.
After a few days, Tinubu came back from Dubai. He's on the move again. Just like the opposition in Nigeria keeps saying that he lives outside the country, he visits Nigeria. He arrived Turkey yesterday. He was received by government officials in Turkey and in a presidential parade today alongside the president of Turkey, Erdogan. Tinubu took a massive fall. It's very cold in Turkey as well as nearby European countries. That explains why Tinubu is wearing this massively oversized trench coat. And wearing such a garment and walking without looking where he's going, it explains why he took the fall. Oh, that must have hurt. Well, the Nigerian presidency already released a statement saying that he wasn't injured, that he is hale and hearty. Anyway, it's not clear the objective of this meeting in Turkey of Tinubu and Erdogan. When you consider what an Egyptian TV station said in December, they accused Turkey of supplying weapons to terrorists in Nigeria. Why would the Nigerian presidency be holding meeting with a country that supplies weapons to their enemies in their own country? It doesn't make any sense. Are they now proving that they are complicit in what is happening in Nigeria? Let's take a listen.
An Egyptian television news program says that Turkey is clearly a terrorist state with a broad reach. It reports that Turkey is supplying weapons to the terrorist group Boko Haram in Nigeria. 10 TV host Nashat Al-Delhi reported on a leak confirming an intercepted phone call from a few years back confirming the action. He reported in part, today's leak confirms without a doubt that Erdogan, his state, his government, and his party are transferring weapons from Turkey to, this is a shock, to where you may ask, to Nigeria, and to whom? To the Boko Haram organization. Well, Raymond Ibrahim, a journalism fellow at the David Horowitz Freedom Center and an expert on the Middle East and Islam, joins us now with more on this. Welcome, Raymond.
Hello, Heather.
Are you surprised by this report? What's your take on it?
No, I'm not surprised. And my take on it is that the actual tape that was made that you referenced and you quoted was made apparently in 2014 or 15. And it was reported widely in certain areas in the U.S. and in the West, not so much, and not much came out of it. And the reason, I think, is because Erdogan wasn't so, didn't have his fingers so much in Islamist politics outside of his own nation. But now that we've seen, Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, the ISIS Islamic State Caliph who was killed recently, and he was found just 3 miles from the Turkish border, which is in fact one of the last, or if not the last bastion of jihadi so-called freedom fighters of attacking the Syrian government. It's brought it up again, the fact that everyone is saying, well, look, he's supporting ISIS. So now we're remembering, and that was, I think, the point of the Egyptian show. We're bringing back to see that there's some continuity here. It's not just right next door to Syria, to Turkey, meaning Syria. He's involved with some of the absolute worst Islamic terror groups. Remember, Boko Haram, which its name loosely means Western education is forbidden, haram, was basically doing what ISIS is notorious for years before ISIS.
My people, make we talk. Be like say, na true say e fall according to what they've confirmed, by Nigerian government. But the truth of the matter is, why they go allow Tinubu fall, or where waiting go make am fall just like that? That's my take on that.
Niger Watch.
Yes, sir.
The protocols, they no go fit go in front of them. They can't go above that because already the president of Turkey.
But they should know that the man is old now. The man is old. That you allow them to go with him. That you hold him. He's old.
Niger Watch.
You allow the president to fall.
Niger Watch, if the thing fit buy me for good though. Because I wonder how a president would travel, leave his country when people.
What do you mean? You don't say such a thing on this platform. It's not nice. How can you be for your president to be quiet? It's not nice, Mr. Alabo.
Is it better than the people that they buy in Plateau and across the country that are dying? They have not made any comment.
Mr. Alabo, you need to watch what you are saying, my friend. This is not nice. This is your president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. What are you saying? What are you saying?
The thing is,
you need to have empathy.
Yeah, the thing is, wait. Empathy is relative, according to each person. But the thing I want to say is this, Madam Money, thank you very much for your. In fact, it's like I don't need to speak today again. It's like you reflected maybe what I will even say in future and what I've said in the past.
Guys, CBD they talk. Not take your time. Guys, CBD they talk. Never reach your time. Gas here.
Don't worry.
But just hold on. Guys, CBD, you have the floor. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you so much. Greetings once again, Mami Diaspora, everybody. Madam, honestly, I don't know the name, but thank you for that wonderful submission. And we are, that is what we need to be hearing.
Madam Olagbiyan, say talk for me with me. Olagbiyan.
Is it Olagbiyan? Abi Olagbiyan? Which one?
Yes, Olagbiyan. Any idea pronounce
Okay. I'm also. If I speak Yoruba here, you won't even know I'm the one. No? But the thing is, thank you for that submission. We need to be hearing that. It's good to see that there are people on ground. Some people do only the wishing and the talking, but you're actually doing the work also, and that is very encouraging.
ECBD. I'll be here with you now. I will not be crying the same thing. I thank God that Madam Money came here today. I will not be saying the same thing here every day. People are laughing at me, mocking me. So where am I getting my hope and this reassurance from?
Yeah, you're right. So yes. So having said that, the last video you just played, like people have pointed out, there's no way to go in front of him. Everywhere is not Nigeria now, where you have 5 people in front, 5 people by the left, right, back. So you can't do that in a civilized or in a proper setting. Have you seen Donald Trump walking? Do you see anybody holding him by the side? That is a 79-year-old man, or I think he'll be 80 this year. And our president, they say, is 73. And Donald Trump was at Davos, was at the World Economic Forum. The man stood talking for about one hour, 40 something minutes, intense speech. And as he's coming out, they ambushed him again for him to sit down and do the chatting. That is a precedent. It's only in Africa that we have countries where they are going through the worst kind of, poverty, everything, and yet they are the same people that will have the most incompetent people ruling them. You're supposed to, the more the more critical your situation, the more you need to have people that are capable. The more you need to have people with high IQ. The more you need to have people that are strong. But in Africa, what do we have? We will have the people that need help the most are the ones that will go and look for somebody that is even worse than worse than what they are going through. So it's very funny. It's very funny, but that is all we are seeing. So people say, why did they fall? I wonder why, since they know they can't go to his front, they would have hold him somehow from the back. There's a way you hold somebody by the back now, so that it doesn't fall. And when you look at the coat that he's wearing, is a very heavy coat. I don't know why they always give. And this is not the first time they are giving the president oversized coats. I've always been seeing him on oversized coats. Is it that they cannot measure his size or look for a coat of his size? I don't know. This is not the first time I'm seeing an oversized coat. Then for someone like, I'm seeing that the Kwankwanso and Obi, is kind of gaining momentum and steam. Well, it's good. Obasanjo is going up and down, running up and down. He's trying to save Nigeria because when he was not to insult him or anything, but obviously when in their younger days they were very foolish, and he was so eager to be in charge, to fight the Biafran war, and after going back on the agreement that they have in what's that place, Aburi Accord and all that, and he came back. Biafran war, he was in charge of all those this thing that they did, raid operations that he did in the east, and now we're seeing that the country is almost there's almost no country. That's why I'm telling people that you even need a country to continue your tribalism, because you're doing tribalism, you're demolishing, you don't want Igbo buildings or whatever, and every other type of tribalism you're doing. You don't want another place developed in Nigeria that can host international flights. You only want Lagos and Abuja to function. And it's not like there's no money. It's not, okay, you don't forget about Igbo land. Why not do it for people in the South or maybe in the Middle Belt or something? Why not everything you want it to be in Lagos? You don't have a country. If you have a country, that's when you can continue all those your internal politics and all those your tribalism. But you see the way the country is going. So Obasanjo is running up and down. He's trying to see if they can reverse anything. He tried his best the last time, but the deal has already been made between the APC people. So let's see what will happen this time. To be honest, I'm not even, when I look at Peter Obi, it's not the same way I was looking at him the first time, to be honest. Right now, I'm looking at him that, yes, we are supporting him because, we still have hope. We are still hoping that, or we are still wishing that Nigeria will be better. But because of the kind of people that are in the leadership, sometimes you don't even need to put too much of your hope. So if they do it, it's good for them. Somebody is saying that. So I'm saying that all these people need Peter Obi more than Peter Obi needs them. All these people need him more than he needs them. That's why I'm looking at Peter Obi. Sometimes they say he should not do this or obedience. They'll say, oh, they don't want it. I'm even looking at it this way. Peter Obi should not listen to obedience in everything. Peter Obi should do what he knows will work, to be honest. I feel like Peter Obi should do what he knows will work. I read somewhere that if a hero, if a people fail, blame their leader or blame their hero. And if the hero gives up, blame the people. Because sometimes you can. It's easy to point finger or to say this person have sold out or this person have turned his back on the people and all that. But that person, they'll push that person. When the person really needs the people to come out, everybody will run inside. And when everybody run inside, I don't know whether they're expecting the person to do miracle and just change everything by himself alone. So if people are not at the forefront or are not matching with that person, there's nothing that person can do. That's why I don't blame even people. There's some theory about Mandela and all that. I'm saying that even though Mandela came out and did any deal for him to stay alive and for him to still see his family and all that, is good. The one he did is okay. Sometimes you don't, like check it everywhere. The revolutionaries and what they do is just to point you in the right direction. What they do is to tell you what people are hiding from you. So it is you as a people that will match. It's you as a people that will come out. Yeah, so that's how it is. So Peter Obi has tried a lot. Right now I don't have the same high expectation or so much that I had for him before. He has tried a lot. He has done his part. So Nigerians, if they want change, fine. If they don't want change, they continue. People think Japa is the solution. Japa is not the solution because globalization is ending. Yeah? Unless if the thing shifts again. For now, it's ending. It might not end today or tomorrow, but it's ending soon. So what will you do? You think countries, they are revoking, though it just takes them one sitting to pass a law that will be able to make them revoke any kind of naturalized citizenship, whatever. So if you don't build your country and you think that you have Japa, you might be in for a surprise. So that's the thing. Or you're saying that some people, you're happy that there are some people that are not being given chance in your country. You that is going to another country, are you not going to become a second-class citizen automatically? Do you get the same privilege or benefits that the natives in those countries are getting? No. So everything, what goes around comes around. So we have to start thinking like that. Soludo and what he's doing in Soludo, the thing that surprises me about Soludo, the man, it seems like he doesn't have that people management skill, because on ground he's doing a lot of he's there. To be honest, I know Anambra very well. My people are there. I'm seeing he's doing a lot. People are actually talking about the things he's doing. He's doing a lot. He's building roads, he's building infrastructure, he's doing so much. He can still do more, but it seems like the politics he's playing is what has been his downside, I think there's the kind of politics he's playing and not being able to manage people properly. So that's why it looks as if people does not, really like him that much. And you see now, people are coming out now for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Just count down now. Before you say 1, 2, 3, you will see some people, the same people that are coming out to say Igbo people have been quiet, that Nnamdi Kanu is in the prison. You will still see them trying to come and gaslight Igbo now very soon. You say, now they are trying to they are making noise again. They are causing problem again. That's the same people that are shouting that why is Igbo people not. I heard all of them, including the very dark man, all these other people coming out saying, why are Igbo people not talking? Nnamdi Kanu. You will still see them come out now and blame the same Igbo people. That's why sometimes I don't even listen to anybody criticizing some of our people, So it's quite unfortunate, but let's see how it goes. Let me leave it for there. Let me leave it for now, dear Mr. Nanjawo. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. I appreciate you. Okay. For those of you on the backstage, sort out your camera. Let me go to Madam Patricia. It's good to have you on the show, man. Good evening to you. Please talk to us, Madam Patricia.
Good evening, Mr. Elvis.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Yeah, good evening, everyone. Mommy Diaspora, good evening. People on the panel, good evening. Welcome to today's broadcast. I don't know, maybe you hear my machine, my washing machine. I hope you don't hear that. But yeah, I will be quick. So yes, coming to where Madam Olagmiya, what she was saying about people going to register. For me, I don't see any reason anyone should go and register without solving this INEC issue. We have to first solve that INEC issue because we have not, no one has told us yet how we are going to secure our votes. It's not about going to vote now, it's about how do we secure it. I think until that issue, which is the most important issue, is addressed, I don't think anybody should be telling anybody to go and get any card or anything. For me, like I said, if they are not going to address that INEC problem, I'm going to tell my people back home, no, they will not go anywhere on our day house because there is no point. There's no point anybody going out to risk their life for an election that you know already that the person that you will vote for has no chance. There is no point. People cried in the last election. Those ones, they are gone. So if we are not addressing that very most crucial matter of how do we secure our votes, then I don't think anyone should be cajole anybody to do anything. Yes, that is how I see it. Because as we speak, Peter for Nigeria raised some points regarding this INEC guidelines, the electoral law, for it to be addressed. Up till now, we've not heard anything about it. Nothing has been done. And even the people that we say we are supporting, they're not even talking about it. There's no push from these so-called politicians that wants to go into this election for the electoral reform. There's not much push over it. So why should we be doing the same thing, expecting a different result? That's the meaning of insanity now. I'm not insane. So I cannot tell anybody back home to go and do one thing until that issue is addressed. So that's my point on that. Like I said, I don't know if you are hearing my washing machine. Maybe, yeah, I might get off and then I might turn off now and then come back. Is it coming across? I just want to know. No, it's not. Okay, thank you. So that's for that. Soludo coming, I mean, going to the market and closing on the market down. Well, I mean, who does he think he is? Hey God, they say absolute power corrupt absolutely. What is this? These are people that are running their businesses. It's up to them whether they want to close for a year, whether they want to close every day, whether they don't even want to come to their shop. It's their own business. Who did these people even think they are? Who does Soludo think he is? Is it because he's the governor? Is he the one that gave them money to start their business? Is it the one? I mean, I don't understand why people just think that if they are in a certain position, they can do and undo. He can't. My advice to those people in Onisha market is that they should do a class suit against him. All the market people should come together and sue him. He doesn't have that right whatsoever. Is it because he's a governor? Does that mean that you will not encroach into other people's rights? Does him being a governor, does that give him the right to go and close their shops because they did not show up on Monday? Was there any special thing? Did he make any announcement for them to be? Is there curfew? I mean, I don't get it. Why? I mean, look, this will happen when we have these people that I think I would say in our class. What do they call them? You get the language about it. They call them where they rule. You know, because come on, who does that? Who does it even have an advisor? And our son is even his advisor. Because in that, as a governor, you're supposed to have an advisor, someone that advises you before you take certain steps, so you don't make blunders of yourself. So, look, it's just not happening. It's madness. That country, like I said, needs to be dismantled. Tinubu going to Turkey. Don't forget to, not forget, remember, say, Gumi actually canceled Tinubu to go and get Turkey to come and help with insecurity in Nigeria. If anybody has forgotten, I want to bring it to your memory. So, him going there means that our guess is just as right, that the state is complicit with whatever is happening to Nigeria. Because I can't see any reason why Tinubu should go to Turkey when we know the history of Turkey itself. Turkey was a Christian country, and what they did in Turkey was jihad, and that's how they now is their Muslim country. Now it's a Muslim country. So is it that they have not been able to finish the job? So Tinubu is going to get the blueprint of how to finish the job that they plan for Nigeria? Because I can't see where Turkey, is going to be helpful to Nigeria. I can't see it. Even going by the antecedents that they've been named before to be the one supplying ammunitions to Boko Haram, the groups in Nigeria, the terrorist group in Nigeria. And now you are going there to do what? To do what? So which means Gumi advice is being followed. Just the way he followed Bill Gates' advice about this tax bill. Because in the beginning, when Tinubu came to power, when Bill Gates came to Nigeria, he actually said that he will help Nigeria with the reform of the tax. And that is what we are seeing now. So these are the devils or demon children that Tinubu is taking advice from. So if you are taking advice from demon, of course, nothing good can come from a demon. So I think Nigerians are really in for a long ride. And the earlier we wake up, the better. Because I cannot see any way that this trip to Turkey is for the betterment of Nigeria or for the good of Nigeria. No. I can't see it. Especially when it is Gumi that recommended. And we know who Gumi is. So, Nigeria no na shine on eye. Because this one self is like what is coming is even what has been happening is a child's play comparing to what is coming. That's what I can say. Him going there to fall, he went to fall in there. I mean, Tinubu is an old man, even though they are deceiving themselves. And I don't think it's the coat. Which kind of coat when he put for body when he go fall out? It's not the coat. Let's put it, let's say the things the way it is. What amount of coat? How heavy is a coat that will make somebody fall? The man leg not strong again. The leg they shake, hand they shake. Not be so they take and sing am. Baba wey no where they charge the milokon. Leg they shake, hand they shake. Baba wey no where he they shout a milokon. So the hand shaking, the leg shaking. Do you think it has stopped shaking? It hasn't stopped. And you, how many times? Maybe this is the third or fourth time that he's been falling. If we remember, one time I think he fell when he was about to enter flight. I be where they come down. I don't remember, but this is not the first time. So he's a loyalist. They will say no, nothing is happening. No, everything is fine. But look, you can say one thing, but what we see is louder than what you are saying. So Tinubu is not a young person, and we cannot afford to have a man like him again, an old man like him. But the thing is, the ones that are saying they want to deliver Nigeria, how are you going to deliver Nigeria with this kind of criminality of INEC that is in place? The so-called INEC chairman is Tinubu that appointed him. I hope we know that. Was it not which day they said they caught somebody in one of these eastern states where they were already inserting names into the voter register, and it was for APC. So how are we going to curb this from INEC? That's my concern. It's very easy for anybody to come and try and sell for us, but you're not telling us what you are going to do to ensure that our vote counts. That's where I have the problem. And until someone tell me what we're going to do practically, what we are going to do, I don't think anybody has the right to be coming to cajole anybody to go and take card or anything. It's true. Because it's not the card. The card is not the problem. You can carry as many cards as you want. But with this structure of criminality of the INEC, it will still be amount to nothing. And that is my concern. I'm tired of seeing people beg because they went to vote. I'm tired of seeing people be injured because they went to vote. What are we going to do about it? It's not about asking people to go and collect card. No. Or telling us who is going to be in this or that. No. We've seen how people that rode on Obi's back to become senators, how when they got to the Hollow Chamber, they all changed. They jackpot from your gang to the other gang. Yeah? So it's not enough. This is not enough. We need practical steps. How are we going to compel INEC to do what we want them to do? That free, fair, transparent election without violence, election without anybody being, lied. That's what we should be clamoring for. Not go and carry card or go and no, that one too far safe. The one when we have a problem, we will fair iron that one. Now that one concern me. So, Mr. Ivis, I'll leave it there. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Mother Patricia. God bless you, man. I appreciate you for your submission. Okay, let's hear from Augustine before I'll come to our Gene Nation. Augustine, thank you, sir. Please talk to us. Good evening to you.
Okay, thank you very much, Niger Watch. Good evening, everybody. I observe all protocols. Thank you. Let me start from she has gone. Madam Money. Thank you for coming on the show. At least I I love your viewpoint and what you said. It's still persuasion, less with frustration, but it's not in your hand to give. So it's not something you can do alone. You can only appeal like you've done. So thank you for that. We hope that people will change their mind because they've seen the first 3 years or first 2 years of Tinubu, and there's nothing to write home about. Something must have to give, but that is by the way. Now, I want to say quickly something about what happened today in Anambra State, Soludo, and the closure of main market. You see, there's one thing people should not. In fact, first of all, I condemn it. You can't just, in this day in Nigeria, no, you can't. There's a way to do this type of thing. There's a way you could win. They closed the shop on Monday and trade for 5 days, up to Saturday. What you should ask them is that there's a way to do it, and people will agree. You will say, I expect you to close because it entails dialogue. I've said this somewhere that the greatest weapon you can use to solve human problem is dialogue. Some may think it's not. You can't do. You particularly if you are dealing with a crowd or group interest, you can't use force. Even if you think you are right, you can't. Those people you are dealing with, they may not be professors like you. They may be literates, but the fact that they outnumber you and they have their own interest, and you're a leader, you come down to them. All it would have taken was you go into the market, carry stool, ordinary, just tell the one of them, say, give me that bench. There's a way to win people's heart. All of them will surround you. Even the army will stay a little bit far. You sit on the stool and say, see, why do you have to close down? You make your money. Don't you have your this thing to be? But as you are selling, I'm collecting tax from you people. That's why I'm interested you people should open. And then we said, it's okay. But I collect my tax from Monday to Saturday. You just say it like this, that the tax we are charging you people for tax, we take it from Monday to Saturday because you open every day, 6 days in the week. So what it means is that Monday you did not open your shop to sell, to make your money. You are donating it to the government, isn't it? So I thank you people for that. It's as simple as that. You might then go, then inflate their tax. Just you check what does he give in 6 days, then you put that 7 day. What does he give in 5 days? The 6th day you just put it on. They won't notice it. Yet things are going, you are winning, and then you appeal to them. But from available evidence, the thing is even winding down. On a more serious note, Nnamdi Kanu has said, please go your business, go and help your family, forget, do not sit at home. He has appealed to that. Everybody agree, even them. But there are something that people always feel that, no, how can I be eating with all this injustice? Look at even the way he was sentenced. Now is the topic even in America. One American politician even used it when he was talking. Said Nnamdi Kanu has to defend himself because he doesn't believe in Nigerian criminal justice system and what they are trying him for. So there's a way you win the people without even being powerful. So on this course, that's why people are condemning. So you failed it. Do you know what will happen? Now you go and bring army to come and cordon the place off. What does that mean? Those people can just decide that they won't pay tax. That will be another thing. They will say, look, for now, you close down our shop so that we are not paying tax. After all, it is then that we issue it. Or they block the account. You can't do anything. Then you start to squabble with people. No, that's what they call emotional intelligence. It does not mean that Alexot is having it easy in Abia. It doesn't talk, but he's working. Do you know that Alexot decided to increase tax in Abia now by, say, 20%? People may notice it, but they won't complain. Before you know it, we now go to 25%. Maybe people will say, the man is increasing our tax, but he's working. For the first time, Abia is having electric bus free of charge. I'm saying it again, electric bus, free of charge to carry people. I think the demonstration, he said, free of charge. People will climb the bus and from one bus stop and drop. They didn't pay. In Nigeria today, that brings me to this Odious Okada criminality that they has to go and invent his own INEC to come and start registration with his own fake PV. I don't know what they're doing. You know, the man was apprehended and people saw it, better warned him. They were, I think, in Igbo language. So for those that will understand the video, they warned him seriously that they would have tied him on that table if he dare try it. Let him. The man started confessing. Said he didn't. He said, "Look, better go home. If you dare try it, anything that will derail Alexoti for 8 years or even 20 years, if he wants to, that person will cry before Alexoti." That's what they told the man. Because I watched different videos. So now, sort of contrast that with what is happening in Anambra. I'm not happy. I'm from Anambra. So I don't like this type of thing. The power belongs to the people. Let the people win. It is better they say the people defeat their governor than the governor defeat the people. Go and check it. It's better they say the people defeated their leader than the leader. Is it not in Azerbaijan? Yes, it should be in Azerbaijan. They stood out. Crowd telling the president must resign. The man ignored them doing the thing. After some days, he was coming. He said, "No, when you came to appeal to the say resign first before you talk." They forced him. He resigned. That is power. You can't do much. If the people of Onitsha decide now to just come out in Onitsha and decide to sit on the road for peaceful protest, your government is collapsing. If our people will understand the way they do it in the Western world, the moment the police comes out, everybody sits down. They're doing it in Arab world. So the police will be forced not to even shoot because they will say everybody is sitting on the floor, maybe singing, clapping. What can you do? It means that they are armless and people will see it in this day of mobile phone and everything. So what is happening in Anambra is an eyesore. I do not like that. You can't win against the people. Is this idea that go agree? Who are you strong people that voted you into office, and this is what they want to do? All you need to do is that you go to them. But people feel that, you see, one thing I learned in the Western world is, to us back home in Nigeria, we feel that power, you show your muscle. Me, I no go agree. But in the West, they see humility as the greatest weapon. What you should have done was you come down from Oka to Onitsha. You say you had a news that they are not opening. You call them and say, but what is the problem? On the day they open, maybe Tuesday. You say, why didn't you open yesterday? They will not talk. The fact that you are in their midst, fielding questions from them, some are dirty, some are people that are carrying load, because some of them will have opportunity to get close to you for the first time. Let us see our governor. And you are asking, they say, my brothers and sisters, why didn't you people? Don't you know yesterday, even if it's 100 naira for you, this. Then they will tell you, go and release Nnamdi Kanu to them. Yes, Alexoti has visited Nnamdi Kanu. Soludo, why didn't you visit him in prison in Sokoto? And people are visiting. This is no longer DSS. It's not going to. In fact, they said the way the Sokoto prisoners are even saying that if Nnamdi Kanu remains here for them, all of them would, because he's feeding them. When people come, he say, buy something for the prisoners. That is, we are feeding the prisoners in Sokoto now because of him. So, Ludo, why not go and visit? Alex Oti went there. So many prominent people are going. You've not gone. And they are talking about this, and you are saying, look, I don't see, you can't match it with force. Now, this evening, I understand that at Onitsha Head Bridge, entering Onitsha from Asaba and they're going to Asaba from Onitsha, they blocked both ends. No movement. So what are you going to do? Before you know it, one area of Onitsha, they will gather. Then you say, I may come. Is that what you are here for? It's a shame. There's something they call the emotional intelligence. I'm disappointed. I don't like this type of thing. Who knows? Who knows is the grace, because sometimes, let me put it this way.
Sorry,
sometimes
Dr.
they say,
CM.
yeah.
Dr. CM. Is he a professor of economics or what?
Wait, Faith. Let me deliver my distant line. So
Dr. CM, you have to tell us now. We have to know.
Wait.
Because we are having reservation on this professorship.
Wait,
maybe the kind of Uma
you know, yes, no. That they buy all these titles for Nigeria.
So what I'm trying to say is this. Now, what if they start another area? People gather. The Atrofro is peaceful. You see them clapping hands. Make this peace. So far, you are not armed. You are peaceful. and you are not disrupting traffic. So what are you going to do? Then you come down again and they start to bring chasing. This is uncalled for. That's what I'm trying to say. You see, people might not know. You see, they said, what is it called? A shrine. The effect of if you go swear for shrine or you do anything, they say, if you not buy you that day, if you they act like kerosene, gradually go they eat into you. As somebody from Anambra, Soludo is the first governor that people headhunted. That's what they call headhunting. There's some recruiting agency in the UK or Europe. They say they headhunted you for a top post. The people headhunted Soludo say, just agree, leave the rest to us. And he has said it. 21 local government, 22 support group. They contributed 12 million naira, 22 million and gave to him. Go and buy APGA form. Soludo paid in 2 checks, 10 million, 12 million. I saw it. No, all other governors come in, they buy form with their money or whatever. But Soludo, the people, one moment please, the people contributed for him. Now, when they now have so much hope, you are not going to treat them like this. Because of that insult you gave Peter Obi by writing. I'm not God though, I'm not oracle, I'm not shrine. You saw what happened the other day when they opened the cathedral in Newi. You were there as governor that even made possible that the road is started. If you are going to Newi now, Dua Carriage, they are clapping for, they are happy. You did this, the first governor. Yet, because you are there, Peter Obi came quietly, sat in the back. They just to recognize the former governor. Everybody, it's like the roof went off. So this is what they call, this is because what you did to Peter Obi, maybe that is what is chasing you. So when you now come now, but I don't know who is that. You don't need to. Let it be that the people defeated Soludo. It's better. The people defeat their leader. Yes, it's better than the leader defeat the people is ruling. It's not good. I stand to be corrected. It's good for the people to say, the leader say, the people defeated me. Yes. It's only in Africa or Nigeria that you feel that because you are the leader, every other person is a cockroach. You can squat. It doesn't work. Sometimes when you are right, you give it, you be mumu. Let the people have their way. They will be happy for you. After what are they?
Okay.
Only one day. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Augustine. Thank you very much for that submission. Okay, let me come to okay, before Mr. Alabo, are you there? Talk to us. Good evening to you, sir. After Mr. Alabo, it will be Omashola and Ogashimize. So, Mr. Alabo, please talk to us. Good evening to you, sir.
All right. Thank you, my brother. Good evening.
Yes, sir.
Your president. You don't go talk, you go to fall. God bless you, my brother. Well, I wish say that falling. Now the thing will save Nigeria from this hardship. We're for happy. You know why I said that earlier? My brother Elvis, someone who does not have any empathy for his citizen. Which country that people, even if it is one person, one citizen of America, that will buy the way they are buying that terrorist scheme, and the American president go, they travel, they go places. He doesn't care. Not even one comment. You don't value the life of Nigerians. Why do you think Nigerians will not pray anytime they hear that you feel sick, they wish you to die, to buy? Because they don't have empathy for people. How can you gather and hear news? Over 20 people, even army, military, they buy. President, they move on. No comment. It's as if life not even. So who are you ruling? Who are you leading? I beg, pardon my manners. I'll just. Good evening, everybody. Let me just stand on the existing protocol. So it's really sad. It's really sad. I have said the time with that number. President Tinubu is not going for any travel for interest of Nigeria. President Tinubu is doing his personal business, and he knows what he's going there to do. This place that President Tinubu went, he knows what he went there to do. It's personal business. He went there for so many reasons. All these coup plotters and a lot of things, He's looking for somebody who will talk to the North for him. He's looking for people who will stop, because what is happening in Nigeria today, the North, they don't care whether Atiku go fit win or he no go win, but they want to take it by all means. So what they are doing is that either will come by force to take this power, or will use it through other way. You can see, you think the North will be quiet for how many people, over how many soldiers they pack. They say now only 2, now in from South. Then they go can't allow you to be saying mutiny or anything. You want to buy their people. It's not possible. We in Nigeria, we know that this is not possible, that the North will allow you to buy their people. So Tinubu traveling across all those places that can speak to his enemy, he knows what he's doing. He knows that these are the enemy of Nigeria, but friends of the North. So he knows why he went to Turkey. He's not going to bring anything to Nigeria. No nothing, no business deal is going to bring to Nigeria. I give Nigeria from now to 6 months time to come. Let anybody, the presidency, come and explain to Nigeria, this is the travel that Tinubu went to Turkey, and this is the result of it. Nothing. It's personal business for his second term protection. How he can go and speak to the people that want to come and overthrow his government, because he cannot go to Iran, because Iran is under probability now. So there is a problem. So Turkey is seen as the headquarters now of extremists. Erdogan is the one financing and leading, doing all those things. So he's going there to align with him, submit himself, because what is coming for him, the West are not that much with him outside the France relationship. When you talk about America, is against him. So how is he going to win election? Then when it comes to Nigeria, the people who think they hold Nigeria are against him, which is the North. So he's in a big shit. So he's just looking for survivor. So for me, if that falling would have brought joy to, you will see how many Nigerians that will jubilate. If the falling has resulted to something that will be positive for Nigeria. Nigerians, even the West, East, South, everybody will jubilate. Because we can't have a leader that does not have empathy. It's about what he wants to get from the country, how he doesn't care if people are suffering. He doesn't care about the plight of his citizens. Which leader is heartless like Tinubu? Which leaders? We thought nobody will come and break the record of Buhari. But a civilian like Tinubu has broken those records. Even times 7. Some things where Buhari no go fit do, Tinubu don't break record. So people will be scared to say, this is a general. His era is somehow. But Tinubu has become a field marshal. More than even something, morale with militaries, people who have been a former president, former head of state, military generals, the kind of decision when they don't even have that morale, that power, that ability to say, I want to make this decision. But this man, they do him, and he no care for anyone, anything that will happen. He no send anybody. That is the man you want us in fall. Nigeria to begin to say, hey, yeah, come the crowd, listen. Everything about you is falsification. You falsify your age, certificate is under what? Everything about you, there is nothing that is clear. Your origin, where you come from, Papa, nobody know. Mama, nobody know. Sister, nobody know. Brother, nobody know. Everything is questionable. Under context, people are just, guys, we've made a big mistake in our country, allowing Tinubu to buy his way into the office and becoming the president of Nigeria. And it's something that every one of us will have to come together to say, we want to take power from this guy. If we are not ready to come together, sorry. No matter whatever thing is happening, that is why I think we know. Some of them, they know what they are doing. They don't care because they believe they have another option for them who think they own Nigeria. They think they have another option for them. So they don't care about whatever thing, how we, the common people on the street, are feeling. They think, okay, we can use through the military, through coup. If this one fail, more are coming. So they don't care about whatever we are going through. But for we in Nigeria, the only option, which is something I've been here crying every time, every day I've been talking about it, which is the same thing I keep saying, that we have to come together. We have to come together. That is the only way we can defeat these people. I have told us several times that we have a platform, the obedient platform, which is what my beloved mother and sister came here to tell us today, which is something I'll be telling us. We have a big platform. We are obedient. We scrutinize anybody who wants to contest for anything in Nigeria. The platform is there. Go and pick your form. And we'll have people who are there already, who have dedicated their interest of what they want to be, what to join. We know that not everybody that want to be governor, be anything, but some of them want to be politicians. Get involved. Don't stay outside. Some of us who doesn't want to get involved in as a politician or who don't want to contest for anything does not mean you who have interest to become anything shouldn't go and join. So go and join. All our plan is what? Is for us to take over the government and take Nigeria to a better place. If Peter Obi today become the president of Nigeria, it will save us a lot of stress. It will be a positive thing for the people of the country because he's the only good politicians. In all the politicians in Nigeria, which person will you compare to Peter Obi? Dr. CM, I asked you about Professor Charles Oludo, because I'm wondering if it is a kind of a professorship that David Umai got to, that is the same one that he got. Because if it is a real one, yes, sir.
But the thing is that sometimes there's an English drama they call Some Others Do Have Them. You must have watched it. Some others do have. The Southeast have them now. Look at Alex Oti. Now look at Dave Umahi pumping himself up even when nobody asks him. So Ludo is a well-earned economist, but in terms of this type of governorship, to me, it disappointed me today. And for your information, now they've scheduled a meeting with those traders for Thursday, very urgent, because they have seen the reaction. That is what somebody sent to me on my mobile phone.
Dr. CM, do you know why I'm asking that question? Yeah. Because I don't think a normal somebody who wants to develop his state will stand in a place and telling you want to demolish a whole market that is generating revenue just because people refuse to. No. Because when he made that statement, I was wondering the kind of education he had. I'm sorry,
Alabo, you see, what people argue as the time of Nigeria's most, is it in recent time, the time they had their best economic season. Soludo was in Central. It was part and parcel of the whole thing. But the problem now is that it seems he has chosen the Nigeria Agbero politics. And it seems that has overridden, it has overridden his natural, strength, which is a very good economist, by the way.
So why is it? Because sometimes when he presents himself, you will wonder. Now, people, that is the thing people are wondering about him.
No, Alabo, sorry. I said the greatest strength is dialogue. Do you know this evening they've circulated a notice that you need the traders, they want to have meeting. This is what we should have had yesterday with them.
Because
you see, and this meeting, they say it's urgent on Thursday. Don't book an international conference center. Let them come there for they want to meet all the market. This is what we should have done.
That is medicine after death. That is medicine. You've gone to.
That is dialogue. You see, now the people have.
Yes, now has gone
the
to
people are having the upper hand.
Sleeping this thing. People were there. The wound that is trying to heal. You went there to go and bring back, remind people. See, there is something, there are approach you go in this kind of a thing. You know that this is a different generation from your failed generation. And these people, they love Nnamdi Kanu. They see Nnamdi Kanu as someone who has Rike failed. A lot of people have come about this man. Seems different to them, and they believe in him. It will take time for you. Did you see the approach of Mba? Mba wanted to start it that way. Then he began to change his strategy. Alice, what he is doing in Aba does not mean they don't have a seat at home. But he's managing the situation. So you just wake up today as if you woke up from sleep. And you just decide this is the step you want to take. Sitting and saying you are bringing bulldozer to demolish a market that is generating revenue, huge amount of money on its market for your state. Do you know what it will cost you to build that market back? Or is it just want to demolish it so it will create a place you want to use and loot money from? Then what about the people?
Alabo, he's now calling for meeting, urgent meeting. He need the trader.
Yes,
So what if the trader said they no one come?
They don't have advisors. They don't listen to themselves when they talk. It's after they finish talking. That is when they realize the impact of what, because they don't know the power of what you say. Now you went and wake people, even with the military you put in that place. See the kind of protest you have not had in Anambra for a long time. When last did you have this kind of a huge amount of numbers of people in Anambra staging for this kind of protest? Do you know what that protest will cost him? If that protest continue for complete 5 days, it will cause a lot of problem in the state. So these people, they don't really think everything is force, everything is power. No, it is not. Sometimes use dialogue. See how you can approach it. Like you mentioned, that is it. Go there, make friends with people. It's a gradual something. The person that they are sitting at home for is there. Still in the worst thing is that they have taken him to Sokoto, where nobody will expect they will take Nnamdi Kanu to. That is where they have taken him to. People are worried. What will happen to that man? Why do they take him there? And you just go and wake up, bring back memories that people are trying to live away with. To re-energize them now. Now they are all over the street. Then people will take advantage. You will cause chaos in your own government. Now you are calling for meeting after you went and messed up the whole thing. Let him go and demolish the market now. Let him go and use the force. All the military you put there, have they been able to stop those people from protesting? You are closing down a market because people refuse to go on Monday. Have you provided security? Not everybody that want to sit at home. There are people who wish to go to market and sell. But if those people, some people feel, okay, if we go, we might have issue. Have you provided security for them to say, okay, nobody will come. The security, your safety is secured. You people should try. Encourage people.
Alabo, you know the logic people take defeat them. They say they can't tell us to open with army where full your back. Which one army will go protect us?
Where go protect? That is it. Just imagine. That is the same thing I'm saying. Some people are willing to go to the market.
As governor, you carry soldier. They protect yourself.
You
yourself
as a governor.
Where our own army?
You yourself as a governor, you not go there with ordinary yourself to show them, say, okay, this place is safe for us. Or even if it is those are number guys that is tying something for Matt, it's local security. They even carry us, okay, these people are here with you, they came with me, I will leave them with you people. You are not showing those kind of things. At the end, you just came out, you want to shut down the market. For me, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't present a Soludo as somebody. Because people, this kind of thing is doing, people will be wondering, is it this power he got now that has intoxicated him and take away the whole education? Now brought him back in the rascality of politician. Because that is what I'm seeing now in him. He doesn't talk as an intellectual person. He doesn't speak like someone who we know when we hear Professor Charles Soludo, CBN governor. So it's not the same person we are seeing today with power. So it's really sad. Let Mr. Omoshola please speak to us, sir, if you are there. Omoshola.
The resident architect. Omoshola.
Omoshola, are you there? Okay, Omoshola is not there. Okay, Chimeze. Oga Chimeze.
Yes, my people. Good evening, everyone.
Okay, speak to us, sir.
I greet everyone. Niger Watch, the Abobo Gidi of Niger Watch family. I greet everyone. Dr. Cien, I salute. I greet everyone.
Chimeze, I beg, help Niger Watch. I beg, interpret this thing, I beg. The title where you give them, interpret, I beg. So that Nigeria go know this new title.
All right. I greet a moment diaspora. Niger Watch. Dr. Cien, why interpret that?
No, the man interpreter for Alabama. He say make you know on Niger Watch platform for the next 1 year or for the next 78 years. Might be the title.
All right. I greet everyone. See, I want to say something here. Like, see, is it next let me ask this question before I continue. Is it 2027 City Boy want to remove Shettima, or he's going? Is he right now? I want to understand, because I didn't listen to whatever
No,
happened today.
they don't want Muslim ticket. They don't want Muslim ticket.
Okay,
So anybody is better.
Where he's in 2023. When all this, everybody was crying, shouting, screaming, yelling, hey, Muslim ticket, we haven't seen such before. It will never fly. But it fly on APC. When they retrieve their legs, they want to, I don't know. Do they think Shettima or Northern folks gonna take this one? This guy might cause chaos, because he want to remove food from his table, and they want to remove him as a second man in Nigeria, a second command in Nigeria. After Tinubu is him. So I don't think he's gonna fly. The only thing I will say to them, bye-bye, if the opposition get it right. I will say bye-bye to APC if the opposition get it right. If opposition get it right. But if not, they will continue. Like what the madam said earlier on, she said Peter B, ADC. See, Atiku is there. It's a fact today. Obi is there. So and this guy already clear us that he's not backing down Atiku. So for me, I will say let us wait and see what's gonna play out. I don't know if they're gonna use money to do this. For me, if they give it Peter Obi, it's fine. That means it's sure. But electoral reform, do they do anything on it? No. Have they started doing anything on it? No. We have said something in this platform before, or some people have said it before. Like INEC don't supposed to be, appointed by presidents. INEC supposed to be, it's supposed to be voting by vote. If the will of people that you, Dr. Cien, gonna be INEC chairman, his will of people will decide if you, Dr. Cien, gonna be, or Niger Watch gonna be INEC chairman. But that appointee is where the problem lies. That's where the problem of Nigeria election lies. Because when somebody appoints you, he will give you everything. He will promise you heaven and earth. And when you look at it, maybe that person don't have 100 million in his account, They promise him like 1 billion. Don't think that person will sell all his people and say, I must get this, I must do this, and this man will, so that I will make this money. And they will promise him, starting, I will give you so amount. After everything, done deal, we'll balance you up. And that's the politics they play in Nigeria, and that's what we will continue playing. Or else, Nigeria will change constitution. Nigeria will change so many things, so that Nigeria will say, "Oh, we that will vote for you to be an INEC chairman. You can't do us this." But so far it's a personal something. Someone will appoint you. He will do anything he like. So that's how it is. So Nigeria election, it will still be the same. Like say, as it is, as it is, no, so it will be, it will continue forever and ever until things change, until Nigeria itself, the masses, the people that have Nigeria in mind, that will come out and say, no, we have to change this narrative, we have to change this direction, we have to change things that make us, go cry always, coming to social media to yell, to cause, hunger, insecurity, all of those things. But all the same, I hope they will get it right. And there's so many things that happen in Nigeria right now, but Nigeria need to get up and stand on their feet. So another thing, Peter Obi, you see one thing about our people. Anybody that first tenor, second tenor, he will start doing something extraordinary that will cost him something. Okay, Udodiano, Udodiano didn't care to say, I want to go Senate. But because of the money he looted, he want to go out to come here in America, to stay back here. But I will tell you what Soludo is doing is very bad. It's very bad. Believe me. It's no good. You can't come out. I say I close this shop. Like Barrister Maxwell said. You can't force people. You can't force people that they will close their shop or they will open their shop. It's my shop. It's my business. Government don't give me any money. Government don't know about the business I'm doing. I'm just hustling for myself. I said today I close my shop. It's not for you to come out to say I must open. It's not your business. It's my business. It's my money. So you that are coming out and say, oh, if not, I will close it indefinitely. Who are you telling? Are we in an era of, that you can come out and say whatever they want to say? Look at, for 4 years, you didn't say it. Now they voted you back. You're not coming out to say all those, to split that rubbish from your mouth. How many times have you talked about Nnamdi Kanu? How many times have you gone there and check him and see how he's doing? His health condition, everything. But no, the only thing you come to muzzle your power, you come to show power to people that voted you how many months ago? Are you not? Do you have sense? Why our government? Why our people? They were. See, why are you want to suffer your people? You say you're fighting insecurity in
seconds, sir.
Southeast. Okay, now you want that insecurity to multiply, because if you close down shop for 2 weeks, 1 week, there must be robbers. So many people will turn to another thing. Those people that are using wheelbarrow, all kind of things to make their daily bread every day, they will find a way, start picking pockets, start carrying towing guns to go and do something, because you close their shop, because their daily bread is no more coming. Come on, let us have senses. Let us use wisdom in anything we are doing on this or in that Nigeria. That's how it works. Dialogue. Come on. Don't use Buhari era. You are using Buhari era. Anything, we use gun and bullets. We must feed them. We must. Come on, man. It's okay.
Thank you,
Dialogue
Mr.
with your
Chibese.
people. I don't know where we are going.
Thank you, sir.
It's too hard in us. You want to kill your people. You want to publish your people. You want to make them to go hunger. Come
Mr.
on.
Chibese, can you hear me?
We are talking about a federal level.
Mr. Chibese.
But we'll go to state level. Thank you.
Mr. Chibese.
I hear you.
Sorry, if Salute don't get close to you.
From Anambra now, Dr. J, we are from the same local government.
With this your emotion now, you go finish him first. Thank you, sir, for that wonderful submission. Thank you for adding your voice. Thank you so much, sir, and God bless you for coming today.
So we should have our final submission now, right?
No, remaining Mr. Moshola.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Mr. Moshola, are you there now to speak? If you are not there, then we'll move on now to the second, having a final submission. Isibini, Nigeria, watch how many minutes? Nigeria, watch how many minutes?
Okay, let's do for 5 minutes final submission. Final.
For 5 minutes.
This
one, na bonus. Thank you. We'll pray for you to win your next match.
You say na final. No, na hear him.
Yes, sir.
Isibini, go ahead, sir. 5 minutes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Well, I think the only thing that will be left for me to add now is I think there was someone that called earlier on and was talking about that there is no need for the president to change Shettima and all that. So my point would be, okay, first of all, I feel like people we should be in a place now where we don't need to pretend of what we want, of who we are supporting. All these undercover, APC supporters and all that. So because there's like Black Panther said in that call, I remember the call he made. There's no point what are you trying to say exactly? You don't want Shettima. Shettima, is it ideal in a diverse country like Nigeria? And to be honest, I believe that if you are even going about who is larger, I believe that Christians have more population. These people have been doing a lot of buju with all these their exaggerated numbers of the north, because sometimes we forget that there are a lot of Christians in the north. Sometimes we forget that there are a lot of Christians in the north, but because of how some of the people that are radical, Islamic adherents behave. They might make you feel like there's no single Christian in the north, but there are. Southern Kaduna, Nasarawa is almost 50 or 60% Christian. Taraba, all these places, they are also part of the north. Even southern Borno, all these places. Maybe apart from places like Zaria, Sokoto, where they have overwhelming population of. The point is that it was a very wrong decision for these people. It's actually a slap in the face of the diversity that we have in Nigeria. The slap in the face of all Christians, even if you're not a Christian, just because when you have a Muslim ticket, it's a total disregard, and it's not like you're even talking about character. There's a way you say, okay, these people have the two people. They are, they want it because they have because to be honest, I don't really care so much about maybe your religion if you have a very good character. But the people that in short, the two people, questionable character. Is it Shettima? You see, the internet never forgets. I'm sure we can't forget that leak. Some people are saying that maybe it's not his voice. Some people are saying it's his voice, but it looks pretty much like his voice. But since we don't know for sure, maybe we'll say allegedly. The one that he was having a conversation with, is it Makinde or Boyo or something? And the man was there spewing bigotry, tribalism, talking about the Igbos and all those things, you know. And if those kind of records get to, the foreign, all these external interests, what do you think that those, how do you think they will see the country? So Shettima was never meant to, it was never meant to be like that. It has never been like that in Nigeria. Even Buhari, that, led us to this very dark place that we are, did not even do the same. What's the name of that his assistant? I forgot the man's name. That's how, that's why sometimes it's good to be relevant and to do things, because now I can't remember his name. What's the name of the former vice president? You know? So, yeah,
Yemi,
Osibanjo. Osibanjo, yeah,
Yemi
thank you.
Oshibanjo.
Osibanjo, yeah. That's why sometimes it's good to do good, though. It's good not to support evil. It's good not to sell your integrity. So the point is that that is not even a question, because even when the person, I'm not attacking anybody, I'm just, even when the person called, I was waiting for him to give us the reason why he's talking like that. There was no reason, just no, he shouldn't. So we can't be having such kind of discussions, you know. Then when you talk about, I saw something recently about what's the name, Ruben Abati. I don't know. I think that's not part of our topic today, but let me just quickly mention. You know, that's why I keep on saying that, Ruben, this education thing is not enough. You also need character. You also need a change of heart. You also need goodwill, because the man is there talking about Nigerians can also spend money. So where is the integrity? He's saying that if the people pushing for against the marginalization of whatever Biafra and all that are doing it, so why can't the Nigerian government also pay millions? Is that the question you should be asking? Which one is justified? But those are the people that we have talking to us on TV. So it's very unfortunate, you know. So, and I think we've already covered other topics. I think I'll leave it there for now. Thank you so much, everyone, and God bless you. Ah, Alabo, you have
Yes, I'm
gone.
with you. Thank you so much. Doctor, oh, we've lost Doctor. Okay, Doctor CM, you are here. I thought we've lost you. Doctor CM,
Okay.
go ahead, sir.
Okay. Actually, in my okay, yes, let me even comment on this Tinubu's visit to Turkey amidst the health condition. Yes, I think somebody, Madam Patricia, was saying something that we've forgotten. That Sheikh Gumi advised Tinubu, if you want to fight terrorism, make you no go US, make you no support US, make you go Turkey, I think Afghanistan and Pakistan. Is it not 3 countries he mentioned? Now Tinubu has set out to Turkey. You see, I don't know whether maybe somehow now this terror group they control Tinubu's government too. Yes, the baby cried in the night. How did they call it? The witch cried in the night. In the morning, the baby cried. So when Gumi suggested making go Turkey, what is he going to do in Turkey? For those who do not know, Turkey was pushing to be part of EU. I witness. I know. I will stand. I followed the debate. Do you know why they no agree them? They say, normally EU, they set, what is it called, conditions. Like when they wanted Britain to join the euro so that they will lose their pound and they use the euro currency. Britain set what they call a condition. Say if a European economy meet, I've forgotten them, but eventually they know it cannot work. So they stop. So this issue of Turkey want to join EU. And EU means free movement of goods and services, including people. Because for now, if you're a Turkish, if you want to get to UK, you need visa. It doesn't matter that in terms of cultural, I mean, something like culture, social, I mean, what do I call it? Something like cultural collaboration. Turkey follows you because they play Champions League like football, and they even compete with the European Championship. Which this one they play European, just like equivalent of Nigerian, Africa's AFCON. So, but to join them politically, to be a political union, they said no. One, they say look at their population. It's far, I think it should be the most populous country in Europe, but that is not the fear. And they say they see Turkey as a fundamentalist country. So when they now have the people they use visa to screen started joining them, moving across Europe anyhow, it portends danger. Now, some people said it might not be the Turks or the Turkish people, but because Turkey near all those Yemen, all those Iraq in Yemen, then go to enter Turkey, carry Turkey passport. They don't need visa again to enter Germany, France, the UK. So they said no. That was why they ruled out Turkey. Because their Erdogan, the then prime minister then was arguing that terrorism after all, and they said no, okay, if not you, but what of your border? Because because Europe allows free movement. If you enter through any country of your choice, you can get to the other one you want to go to. So they removed Turkey. Turkey is a candidate of EU country. No, Turkey is not part of European political union. 27 countries. Who is writing arrange TV? Yes, they are part of cultural, maybe friendship, like play football and all those things. But in terms of European EU, I don't think Turkey is not part of EU. So now Tinubu is going there. I don't know what is going to Turkey to do. Like people are saying, Turkey is known like Egyptian, this thing I said, the Egyptian news media. They are the people that are supplying Boko Haram in Nigeria, and they use it as a front to bring in whatever they bring in. In those days, Nnamdi Kanu said it in one of his broadcasts, or twice, or maybe sometimes. Now, they also have to know that Turkey is not far from Israel. As long as anything is happening in the Middle East, Israel is aware. So if he's going this, Israeli Mossad are also in Nigeria. They are tracking, now they will be tracking. Okay, Turkey is a candidate. Okay, they never approve. So maybe Turkey applied to join, but they never approve them. It's like they frustrated them, frustrated Turkey. They don't want. But these are the reasons I gave you. These 3 reasons I brought out. So Israeli Mossad is in Nigeria. They are taking note. Even Tinubu has the Waka countries where they visit and all these things, they know. It's not enough that America bombed Sokoto, somewhere in Sokoto, and they feel that they will go to Huru, they will go and be sleeping. No. They know somehow those Boko Haram and terror organizations in Nigeria will be regrouping or trying to mount a counter force. Israel is not sleeping. Then they are aware. So Tinubu going to Turkey, I do not see the leverage or the milestone Nigeria will get from that. But like somebody said, it might be for his private business. But as for the one I can follow is the one suggested by Madam Patricia that Gumi suggested going there, and he's going there. I think that was 2 weeks ago after Christmas. That's what Gumi suggested. So I don't know what is happening. But to me, it doesn't bode well for Nigeria. The other one I want to say is that I congratulate is it Mama P, the lady from Edo State who is vying, who want to vie for elective position, I think House of Reps, and I had Aisha Yusuf want to go for Senate. Yes, let him go and retire Shomole from Edo North, which is good. I wish a lot of people will take the plunge. Those that are really they mean well, particularly those that are still young. How I wish people of 30 years will now be coming out full, with their full chest, the way they say it, to go and change things at the Senate. It will help a P2B presidency if P2B is in Aso Rock, and you see this type of people in the legislature. It will help to reform Nigeria, because it is not their future they are battling for, or the future of the downtrodden people than all these buccaneers that are there just to share money and they are not doing anything. So I congratulate them and then I wish them well, and I hope other people seeing them now as a shining example will also say, look, if this woman can go, let me go and join them from my side. From the southeast, I don't know yet people that are maybe similar people in that category that want to go. I don't know, but who knows? Things might still work out. People may look upon them as a guiding point.
Obi Kubana don't they recruit that one? No?
Forget about Obi Kubana. You know. Hey, that reminds me. Waiting Wale say Tinubu no go give him money. Wale, my brother, don't worry. na cold water ain't go give him. May go share. It's okay. Obi Kubana is a billionaire. He will put his own. We know, but the thing is, he's dead on arrival. But Tinubu go give him money. Only say, do you know one thing? I have to say this. You know, Obasanjo carry money go give legislators during his own time. But then give and third time. They dribble him. They no give him. And the money, they no return. The money, they no return. And there's no receipt. So when Obasanjo, under Yar'Adua, Obasanjo wrote one letter again that the re-incubation of incubator of corruption. Now the National Assembly.
Are they giving receipt on bribe?
Well, if you demand if you get as a condition. So Obasanjo wrote one letter like that. I think under Jonathan, he said na National Assembly, the bedrock or incubator of corruption in Nigeria, na National Assembly. Hey, they reply and say
because in the business way in the
they tell us say this 10th Senate or 9th Senate, I don't know the one on Jonathan. He said this particular this thing. He said no be them, no be we swindle you. I think one senator said because the former senators he give them money, they swindle them. Say we are different. Now you go collect the people where you give money for third time. I think that's what ended it. So this thing Tinubu is doing is a gamble. He will bring out money, there's no doubt. He will you go just call people go just na fresh air Obi Kubana go dey share or na in morning go come use convert. No, he go give him money. But all I'm saying is that he's dead on arrival because P2B is for P2B has natural. People have natural love for P2B. When they look at P2B and then they said no. And moreover, Tinubu didn't perform. And again, he loaded everything against Igbo. Look at Igbo business in Lagos. He doesn't talk. And then came up with the worst form of nepotism, even worse than Buhari. So people won't be happy. Obi Kubana is just kicking a dead horse. Well, like some people said, maybe because of rigging. But this time, I doubt it. Maybe as time goes on, things will get clearer. But this rigging, with the performance of Tinubu in office, even those that voted for Tinubu before, I doubt not all of them will vote for him again, or even that believe in him will do it again because the money where they share, it doesn't go around.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank you. I don't think all the people were clapping for him.
Take a bottle of water. They keep water close to you. Take a bottle of water. Thank you, sir. Okay, thank you, sir. Chimeze, are you there? Okay, Chimeze.
Yes, Alabo, Mr. Alabo, I'm here.
All right, go ahead, sir. But take it easy with Soludo.
Maybe I won't go there now. I saw one thing. I don't know whether Niger was showcased that what Obi Kubana did. When I saw that thing on either Facebook or YouTube, he say telling people, "Don't drag me. We are not mates." I say, "How old are you? Maybe your money. Maybe your money you're talking about, your money and them to not make. But in terms of people that are talking to you or dragging you, so many of them senior you, So I tell you, you're double chief. If you're a chief on your pockets. Obi Kubana. If you are a chief on your pocket in your house. Okay? I don't know all those. I don't know why it starts all this bragging and all those stuff. I don't. This is not the reason why I start following you, but all this thing now you're doing is like you're going out of will or out of way. You just start doing all this nonsense stuff that some people normally do. You know, I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy that the way you are with all your money, with everything, your dignity, you just want to ruin everything because you want to become city boy. Eh? Eh? People want to serve you. You now want to serve all these criminals of politicians. What you want to gain? I don't know what you want to gain right now. You want to become um maybe you want to become something, maybe senate or governor. But I think last year or last 2 years, I could remember you say, no, you don't want anything in politics. You don't want, no, nobody should call you. How come you started, or is it these pastors that say, oh, Obi Kubana, he must rule your governor? Then you see, it's like you listen to all these prophetess and they say, oh, you're going to rule your Anambra. The same thing they're telling this Monimis Road, Kubana chief priest. That one they say, oh, you must be vice to someone. I don't know. It's like you guys are listening to all these things. Your head starts blowing off. Go and build a powerful this in Anambra and employ youth. There's so many people out there. Looking for a job. Go and do it. Go and factory. Go and do. In fact, build one factory. You can put something on the ground in Anambra. So people will say, "Oh, this is a big Cubana factory." Do it. It's not to become boy to city boy. I don't know where you started doing all of this. Politics everywhere. And the politics they are playing in Nigeria. It's not a good politics. It's a bad one. If you don't buy, most politicians, some of them buy. 80% of politicians do some ritualist and some stupid things they are doing. Say they are doing politics. They are playing politics with people, going all the way they are doing the way they are doing their stuff. They want to follow them to, put your hand in a dirty places. Suit to you. It's your life. Anything you like, do. It's not mine. You have the money. Suit to you. So, my people, one thing I'm saying about Nnamdi Kanu, he keep proving himself. Government, all this Soludo and Oko, the governors of Anambra State of Southeast, they need to come together and do. In fact, since all this while, we're supposed to be hearing their meeting. Their meeting indoor, closed door meeting. This is what we're supposed to be hearing. And any their indoor meeting, we don't supposed to hear it until they use it to come out and do something. Not you go and closing shop, people shop, closing markets, blah, 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 because you have power, you have army, you have DSS, you have all the whole security operators within yourself. That's why you can do whatever you want to do. You can come out and spray nonsense from your mouth. How many times have you gone to main market and rebuild the shop? How many times? And check the road. Yes, you're doing the road. How many times have you go that place? In your campaigning last year November, you went there to campaign. I don't know what you promised them. Okay, have you go the tap? The tap route. The cost of sit at home. Go there and say, okay, let us do something. Let us revisit this issue of sit at home. How are we going How are we going to stop it? How are we going to make the problem? You know the problem. You know they're holding Nnamdi Kanu in detention or even they're in prison forever and ever. How do you going to keep quiet? How can you go to your home, to your house and sleep when your brother is languishing in jail? Eh? Have not all those people
Thank you.
that commit crime upon
Thank you,
crime,
Mr. Chimeze.
they haven't do anything to them, they haven't jailed them. You ask yourself, why Nnamdi Kanu? Eh?
Thank
Let
you.
us
Thank
be
you, Mr.
reasonable
Chimeze.
sometimes. Let us reason very well before we do things, before we talk. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Niger Watch. Thank you. I love you all, my people.
Thank you, my brother. And God bless you. Uh, Let me just speak briefly. You see, Dr. CM, you saw the video of Nyesumwike, of what happened. We don't know. However,
Okay, that,
he
I
came,
saw it. I saw
but
it.
he's claiming now that nothing, he wasn't the one, as usual.
eh?
I don't know.
Oh,
He
it
said,
wasn't the one that ran away.
he wasn't running away. How can he be running away? He said he wasn't running away. Mhm. So that is a country. But however,
Always find his way to lie. You know
yes,
that.
yes, it's a it's a good liar now. He's very good in that. Everything about Wike is lies. Everything about Wike is lies. Whatever thing he said, you can't trust him with words. So he can say something today and come out tomorrow and told you he never meant what he said. He didn't say that. And Nigeria will move on the way we are
Is that
moving
your
on with
brother?
it.
Alabo?
It's not my brother. Oh.
No, it's not.
Eh?
It's not my
It's
brother.
no, it's
Not be
not.
my
It's
brother.
not at all.
You know what he drink now? You know his drink.
Not be my brother. Oh.
Eh?
No,
What he
his drink is imported. What are you talking?
So when he drinks
That is,
something, how can he say, if maybe he says something now and they forget what he said?
and now with the rumor we are hearing, a by-election they want to do in River State. I still don't understand what is happening with APC and Fubara.
Wait,
They
which
said
by election for which office? By election for which office?
for he's in a the chief of staff to Fubara now, that resigned, one of the assembly that resigned, the former speaker now. When those speakers they
Okay.
resign, that one that took over. He resigned and joined took appointment as a chief of staff.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Yeah. His position. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah. And that one that died, that lady that died, uh-huh. That one is from I think Ogoni. So those are the two
Okay.
by-election they want to do. It's still
Okay.
Wike boys that they gave the slot to.
So who will buy them nomination for now? Now where we cannot their office.
Wike bought the form for them now. Wike bought the form for them. Is that one a problem? It's not a problem. Now Abuja money then. He told the marking day. How much does he receive in Oyo State? Does he have a allocation that is having in Abuja? That is the thing I told people, that Wike cannot work in a ministry where he will not have access to money for him to control. Somebody will not be signing for him. No, no, no. He can't do that. He can't work under people, take any other ministry outside that. So he liked that Abuja because he wants to be like a governor. That is just what Wike wants. He needs the space. He doesn't want to report to anybody. He wants to control the resources where he can manipulate, go and take this. I want to do this contract. Very dark manner is crying now. Wike, before they will know, he will sell the whole of Abuja field. No recreation center. People will not go see a place to plant tree to do anything. He will sell everything, finish. Who will he selling to? To his chronics and people. And Nigeria, we are moving on. That is a country where we find ourselves. That is why I said Since we find ourselves around people we call leaders that does not have empathy for people, they don't care about how the people feel. It's all about what they want to get. It's dangerous for Nigeria until we all come together and unite and find people that have feelings for human being, even if it is one person. Dr. CM, I told you last time, you know the process of from antenatal in the United Kingdom. From antenatal, the resources that government spend for women, you go through antenatal, you are entitled for a lot of things, blue badge, money, dentist, everything free for you. Government are spending resources. When you born that baby, government spends so much resources. Then somebody will stay somewhere
I think
and
they're
use
still
knife and
I think they're still doing it now that any baby born in the UK, the first 2,000 hours or the first 2,000 days, which
yes,
is more than how many years, free milk. You get a
exactly.
coupon.
Mhm.
Do you
So
see? Do you know why? Because they want the brain cells
to
to
work very
develop.
well.
Because
Yes.
that is so they don't want Oyibo can plan. I'm
So
telling you,
that is
brain
it. Oh, now,
free milk.
Dr. CM, where I'm coming to, will government spend those resources and somebody will stay under London Bridge and use knife and stab? Do you know what it takes government to everywhere police to gather because of one life? But in
Yes,
Nigeria,
it's
you
true.
just see, you will hear that 100 people, your president is not talking. It pains me. That is why nobody should have
And
empathy or
anyway,
feel for
anyway,
him falling. If
it's
that
true.
falling
Yeah.
can take him
So
away and free Nigeria, will be the falling
so
that will free
so
Nigeria. So be it.
so somehow, if you want to match disaster with disaster, tit for tat. After all, people buy every day. The president, he doesn't even address Nigerians
He
to
doesn't
come on
address.
daily say,
Before he traveled to
or
this
even,
Turkey, the last one he went, Dr. CM, people were buying. He came back. Did you hear any comment from the Tinubu? Did you hear any comment about the lives of people?
okay.
Now he enter
America,
again. Before he's even traveling to
America,
Turkey, another one is happening. He did not make any film. He will just be like a dumb, but he's doing evil. He's doing evil. He's capturing
America
every
bombed
places.
Sokoto on Christmas Day.
Till today, he has not spoken to Nigeria. What happened?
Nobody.
Trump
No
has spoken to
presidential
America and the
address.
whole world. This is what we have done to give account of. This is how much we have spent. That is what Trump have done. Okay, we have done this in this place, and America are sure that the thing they have done, yes, they can account for it. We only hear that yes, it's a collaboration. People, not even president. Other people say it's a collaboration with Nigerian military. And money has gone. Nobody is accountable to tell us how did you get this. We know it's not every security something, but that thing, yes, we did. This president will come the same way Donald Trump spoke to the people of America. This is a country with the highest population in Africa, but we have become the least in Africa. And people will be coming, campaigning for this same man. A man I've told you that if I did not give you electricity, don't vote me for second time. That same man is schooling today. And Nigeria are campaigning for him.
And yet he'd organize city boys for
If they
second
organize
time.
city
When
boys,
you never
they
give
do
electricity.
criminal
Hey,
structure. He wants
Jesus
to come back from the first time Tinubu started. He started politicking. Tote Akpabio, first meeting, gathering they gather, Akpabio began to declare for him a Senate president, institution that's supposed to be separate. Dr. CM, we have to unite. See, it is not easy. If it is a gentleman you give power to, it will be easier. Like I told you, the North, they don't care. They are planning strong. Dr. CM, mark my word, tomorrow you will remember this thing I've said. Tinubu is building his fence. He's looking for people that will play the North. He's traveled to Turkey, does not have anything to do. He's looking for people that will convince some people in the North to give him the North, the structure in the North. So he knows where to go and get those things.
And do you know what thing that surprised me?
He first of all went to Dubai. Is that not a United Arab Emirates he went? So those are people he's going to strong his ally in the north. He need those Muslim support. That is what he's doing now. It's about the
But what
second term. It's not going to bring any development to Nigeria. His
you see, it
politics is
pains me.
going for.
Nigeria is so underdeveloped. Hi,
It's not going.
Nigeria
Let
is
anybody
so
come and tell me the
Nigeria.
Dubai investment, what it will bring to Nigeria. The one he went to talk in 6 months, and let everybody come and tell us this is how much Nigeria have benefited from the trip of President Tinubu, except for his own
You know what?
political strategies he's doing.
What surprises me is that I know that some people were, twerking for him in 2022, 2023 before he came into office. Okay, let's assume Tinubu they share money. Are you sure that all those people where they shout and on your all of them they get shishi? You sure? Are you sure all of them are getting the money even? Because he go the economy. If they say the money where they distribute, he really distribute and reach grassroots. I mean, he go inflate the economy now. If they get that kind of cheap money, you go buy a bag of rice, put.
Dr.
They
Sim,
eat
most
very
of
well.
them,
At
they
least
don't get
people go to see business.
anything. You see this fall that Tinubu is falling everywhere. You know, say campaign don't they reach. It's another trick he started though. He has started.
Okay,
Because if you watch that video, me, I'm seeing it as a trick. It doesn't mean a Dogan with him are walking. Do you know that he walk away from a Dogan? And as soon as he walk away from him, that was when he displayed that fall.
Mr. Alabo, I don't think so, because there's no way
leave Tinubu.
There's no way
Tinubu
he can do that trick.
is a smart
He can do that trick.
if there is any language that criminologian, he's a very smart. See, Tinubu,
But he can't do that trick in the world stage. Maybe
he can do. He can do. He go there to go and get the attention of the North. The same thing he deceived them that he would die in office. He hand the check. So people were hoping that Shettima is going to take over again. So the North will take over. As soon as he took over power, after he hand the check, he took this thing from Buhari and over given. He struggled to collect, which it was pretense. Did you see anything again? After the swearing in of Tinubu, did you see any hand checking? So all these things are political strategy. Is what he's using. Now he has started again. Tinubu now have started now, see if he want to die. If he's working like somebody wants to die. He will use like that now and continue campaign. They will say, okay, let's support him again. His date is closer. He might not finish this thing. When he enter office again, he will become giant and another this thing again. You will not know where the energy is coming from.
You see, my disappointment in Tinubu is
He can't deceive them. He already deceived them in 2023. He can't deceive them. He can't deceive nobody, not them, nobody again. So Tinubu was, he was pretending that he's sick. This man is not sick, all right? So everybody to understand that. He just used camouflage to come and, everybody was,
He has started it again, no. See, Chimeze, my brother, this guy has started again. All this thing is doing is campaign strategy. He has started it again. You put your market, more will begin to happen.
Let me tell you. Oh, shit.
If they don't give it to Peter, if they don't give it to OBI, for me, let Tinubu continue. Because
that one a disaster now.
No. If you allow it, is it bidding? Is it bidding? If Tinubu continue, it will be difficult. Even if Tinubu leave office in 2031,
in place of Tinubu?
If Tinubu leave office in 2021, he will put a puppet. That is the way Tinubu now. Tinubu have written to National Assembly appealing for them to increase the.
Okay. Let's assume no.
The slot of appeal court. Tinubu is planting everybody in all the institutions.
Alabo, we are just assuming. We are just assuming no Obi. So who would you prefer to be there?
No, I'm not going there. Obi will be on the ballot, and Obi will win.
No. I'm saying yes. We all know, and I believe that this time he might even get it. But I'm saying let's assume in a world where there's no Obi.
So are you telling me now in 2027 you will not see any competent person that can come out for the election?
If nobody has come out now, forget it.
There must be somebody. There must be somebody.
If that person
There
comes
must
out,
be somebody. Instead, Nigerians, if Obi no come out, let them, no matter how you get Showore be, let Nigeria turn everything to Showore.
forget about Showore. Forget about Showore.
So why will you say Showore and the Obi and
No,
the
the thing is,
Tinubu? Will you prefer Tinubu to be in place instead of Showore?
If Obi does not get it, Showore will not come close. So we are not. That's what I'm saying. Forget about Showore. If Obi does not get it, Showore will not come close.
If Nigerians come for Showore.
So which Nigerians will come for Showore more than they came for Obi?
Because this 2027 election is the lifeline of Nigerian. So anybody that wants to miss that chance for 2027, it will be difficult for us to collect the government.
The lifeline, to be honest with you, let us also be realistic with our expectations. The lifeline, Nigerians have been tired for decades. Nigerians have been praying, doing fasting in churches. So it's not about Nigerians being tired. It's a matter of the power brokers, the people at the corridors of power. Are they tired? Do they want a new a narrative? So if it's about Nigerians already are already tired. People are even praying and fasting. So the question is between in a world where there is no OB, for example, because we know it's there and we believe he's going to get it. But in a world where there's no OB, between Tinubu and Atiku, who would you prefer?
Both of them should never be. Both of them should never be.
We are not ready to answer that question, but
no, I don't want any both of. I don't want to wish that for Nigeria.
Yes,
that is me. That is me. That is my response. I don't want to even wish that we should be left with just those two options. No, I don't pray so for this time for Nigeria.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. That for me, is Obi or nothing. So if there's no Obi, let the person that is there finish. Because Atiku might be coming with all these I'm different. We are not blind. Tribalism exists in Nigeria, in Africa. So no matter, they are the same people that use tribal politics during elections. So don't be deceived. Because those people, all those people that is in his tribe, none of them will be thrown out, or none of them will be denied. All those, whether you want to call them Sheikh Gumi or none of them. You think Atiku will go and prosecute Sheikh Gumi? Or you think he will arrest Sheikh Gumi? It's not possible. If he could delete the tweets that he tweeted in support, of the against the injustice that was done to Deborah, if he could delete that tweet, my brother, just forget it. Forget it. If you could delete that tweet and never, spoke on it again, forget it. If Atiku has stood on that tweet, that single act, we might look at it as insignificant, but that single act would have really gave a lot of people a different, view or perception about him. I don't know if you think the same way. That single act, if he has stood on it and said that no, what happened to Deborah? Those people must be brought to book. We cannot accept this. Then he won't need to be explaining to us every time that his wife is from Southwest and all that, because we are looking at actions. We are looking at what you're doing, not just your wife is from anywhere. Anybody can marry from anywhere. Mm-hmm. So that's how I see it.
It's a shame. It's a shame, really. But I don't want to. I kept quiet because I don't want to sort of, think of Tinubu beyond 2027. I mean,
that is the same feeling for me. That is the same feeling, Dr.
I don't know.
I don't want to begin to imagine that both of them.
Okay. Atiku is too late for him to falsify his age. Born 1946, 80 years this year. By next year, 81 years. Then the journey will start. Is that what Nigerians want? Let I go get to 82, 83. Is that what Nigerians go? When half of that 83, you see people with 41 years, 45 becoming president in countries, and they are moving. So it's not. Let's not talk because it's. I don't even have that.
I don't even
It's
wish to
frightening.
pray for that. Oh, I
I
beg.
don't.
I don't want us to
Please,
be left with those two options because that has been
it shouldn't
happening to
happen.
us every election cycle.
Because
We are left with
because
the two options that you will not know the one to choose.
What it means. Thank you, Niger Watch. What it means is that for us to travel to 2027, we have to go back to 2007, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what it means. So you want to go forward, but you have to start from going back. Start with going backwards. Go and hoist article. I mean, thank you very much. We're gonna have
Okay, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you
for this wonderful time. I wish
thank
you a
you,
better
thank
weekend.
you. Now, Mr. Alabo, when I say thank you, can we just, when I come in, can you always just end it like that?
Okay.
We don't finish. You want to start another conversation again?
No, I just thank you. And
No,
you
want to start to talk. You want to start. You want to start to talk about article and Tinubu again.
No, I dey pray for you. I say we'll pray for you for this weekend because you give us this plenty time.
I bet they go that side, my friend.
Okay, see, you no go say amen. No problem. No.
We can hear prayer be that. You felt they pray for us, who they win our game. I beg you, all this enemy, they pray by the pretend say that they help us. You
begin pray for Niger Watch.
I pray before we even start. You know, they hear me, they say, you give us this thing, this 5 minutes where you give. Say this weekend, we pray for you, bless you.
Him and Mr. Jonathan give us Amade, Black Panther. They are hypocrites when it comes to Arsenal. They don't like us, so you'll forget. All right. I appreciate you all. My people, we've come to the end of the broadcast. It's been a long day. God will bless you. Now, thank you very much, Mr. Alabo, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you, Oga CM. Thank you, Oga CBD, Madam Lagbiyan. Thanks for coming in for that wonderful submission. Thank you, Madam Patricia. Thank you, Amashola, and many others that came in. Mr. Odowa was here as well. I appreciate you all. And those of you that call in, thank you so much. God bless you all, my people. Thank you, those of you that supported the platform today, Madam Peggy Modi and Mr. Joseph Oji. Thank you very much. I'm very, very grateful. And my people in the comment section, Mother for Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much, Mommy. I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do for us here every day. And Abu Azi, I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do. God bless you. God bless every one of you right there. We've come to the end of the broadcast. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Fingers crossed, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. Let's continue from where we stop. My people, allow us to end the show right now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night and bye for now. Ọba tí gbẹ́kún aládùúrà mo ti dé. Ọba tí gbẹ́kún aládùúrà mo ti dé.